So, welcome back to Curse of Strahd, everybody. Where we last left off, you guys were in the Vistani camp and had just finished killing Aragorn. You horrible, horrible people. Jumping right in where we left off, I believe Bryceus was heading over to one of the horses. What is everyone else doing? I'll move you back onto the map.
I don't see anything.
Just
Oh,
like-
there. It had to load
There
in,
you
I
go.
guess. I guess I'm getting back up from when Bramir tackled me to the ground.
Which, yeah, I've helped you back up to your feet.
So, what's everyone else doing during this?
I'm gonna go into the camp, see if there, I don't know, anything you can find. I'll join the others.
Alright, Bryceus is gonna pick her out a horse, but she's gonna let it stay where it's at. And I'm gonna go check out the wagon that is right behind her.
Okay.
Which would be that one.
So when you say you're going to go and check it out, what are you doing? Are you just opening the back and looking inside?
Yep.
You see three Vistani, look like the equivalent of commoners, huddled in the back of the wagon, seemingly trying to hide from you. And they seem very, very afraid when you look inside.
Oh. Hi. You're okay.
Leave us alone. Just don't kill us. Just leave us alone.
Well, you're not trying to kill me, so I don't see any reason to try to hurt you. We were just here to make sure that the people who were helping Strahd are no longer doing so.
Just leave us. Just leave us alone. We don't want to talk to you. Just go.
Okay. She's gonna leave them alone and kind of walk back to the group. Hey guys, we got some live ones here.
Do they need taken care of?
No, they don't look hurt. They just get out of their minds. I wonder why.
Head over there. I sort of open the back up.
Oh, for God's sake. You seem even more scared seeing you. You're still in bear form.
You should get out and leave.
That actually allowed to shriek of fear.
Sorry?
When you open up the back, that should let out a shriek of fear. And they're huddling as far away from you as they can.
Yo, teddy bear, that may not be the best of ideas.
Then tell them to get out of here.
Fine.
I walk back.
She peeks her head in again. Hi again. See, look, I'm a much friendlier face, aren't I? Okay, so here's the deal. I suggest you pick out one of those nice, pretty horses, put your wagon on it, and head on out.
Not until you leave the camp. You'll just kill us if we climb out of here.
They've killed you already.
Hush, teddy bear. Look, he's right, though. We would have already killed you. We're not going to kill you. How about you go ahead as well, and anybody else who's still around, gather yourselves in the wagon, or wagons, depending on how many there are, and go ahead and leave.
We need time to pack up, even if we wanted Even if we were going to do it right now, we still need time to pack up. You leave our camp, we'll be gone by morning.
Seems fair to me.
Why is there a dead body in here?
That's the guy that Luvash was executing.
Oh,
when
that
you
was
came.
that was like
sorry,
yesterday, right?
Not the guy that he was. This was the Vistani he was beating up yesterday.
Okay.
It was that they've moved Bluto, but they've left the dead body of the other Vistani there.
Fun.
All day.
Alright, so I guess so. She kind of moves over to the other cart.
I'm gonna have a look into the main tent.
That's where I was planning on going to.
Can I have an investigation from both of you, please?
Yep.
And that one appears to be empty. Gracias.
Can she go inside and see if there's anything in it?
Go make me an investigation check.
Okie dokie.
Searching the tent, you can see quite a lot of bloodstains. It looks like the Vistani on the ground is not the first one to be executed by Luvash. Or Aragorn, you can't tell. Doesn't look like there's anything else of note.
No potions, no chests.
Nope.
Okay.
Bryces, you don't find anything more than bedrolls.
Blah. Okay, go on to the next.
Sleeping places, some of the Vistani you butchered.
I'm following your Briseis.
Okay.
Just
Looking
in
in
case.
this one.
Same with that one.
You're just gonna play round robin.
A mother and 2 children.
Hi there. Can I ask you to move into one of the other wagons so I can just gather everybody in one spot?
This is our home. We already heard what you were saying. Be gone by tomorrow.
Okay. So yes, I kind of figured, I guess they would be your homes, traveling people. Yes, right. Okay. All right, fine. There, at least there's 2 empty, so that's good. All right. What's in this one?
Empty. Empty.
Please.
Mother of 1 child.
Did you hear what I said to the other ones? Be gone by morning? Yes?
Just leave us. Don't kill us, please. We're not anything part of what Luvash was doing.
What was he doing?
He must have done something for you to kill him.
Right.
You know, Strahd, kind of evil person. I know you must have heard the name.
They visibly cowered away from you when you said his name, just so casually like that.
Ah, okay. So you wouldn't happen to know anything about good old Strahd?
No. If you're that unafraid of him, you know more than we ever will.
Okay.
When the horses just keep going on forever.
Y'all were getting mad at Bryceus for wanting to take 1. Good lord.
2 iron padlocks secure the door of this barrel-topped wagon.
Oh,
That's, I imagine, the one that we got rewards from, right?
Yep.
Kitty!
I have a name.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's right. Son, I have a surprise / job for you. Bryceus kind of steps back and like literally bows and like to show her the lock.
Alright. I'm gonna try and pick. There are 2 locks, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna try and pick the first one.
Can Can you make me a Constitution save, please? And you take 12 points of damage, 11 of which is poison.
I'm an idiot, and I am also unconscious. Do I need the Constitution save?
Yes, please.
Okay. That's a 13.
You're also poisoned for 1 hour.
I'm gonna get
fuck.
cure wounds on her. First
Bryce
level.
is trying not to laugh.
And, Bryce, you can now see that a needle jabbed into Sun's paw, and, yeah.
Yes,
Sorry?
I know. I'm gonna look at the lock and check to see if it's still trapped or not.
You reckon you're going to get jabbed again if you don't disarm it?
I'm gonna try and disarm it. Is it a thieves' tools check or? Okay. That's a 15.
You reckon
Okay.
you managed to disarm the trap?
That's a really bad roll for me, by the way.
You reckon you managed to get rid of the trap on that lock?
You reckon?
So check the other lock for traps first. just in case.
Yeah, I'm gonna check the other trap.
Investigation, please.
That's an 18.
Doesn't look like it's trapped.
Okay, that one seems safe. I'm gonna try and open the first one, the one that hurt me.
Okay, can you make me a check with Thieves' Tools, please?
Natural 20.
Yeah,
Why do I get
That
them on
padlock comes
stupid
right
things
off.
like that?
yeah. That padlock comes straight off.
Woohoo!
Alright.
1 for 2.
And the other one, natural 18, so 28.
Yeah, okay. That's fine. That is enough to beat the DC of the lock, so... Yeah, that one comes off as well. Fun fact, it was actually still trapped.
Oh,
You didn't notice the trap, but you successfully picked the lock, so you didn't trigger it.
cool.
So Brecius is kind of like sitting there, like staring at the thing. All right, you opened it. You get to see what's in it first.
I opened the door.
And roll a constitution.
I was going to say, he's just set you up there.
Yep, because she's standing off to the side.
And it's about now that the sky above you turns to nighttime.
Oh fuck! Didn't we come here in the morning though?
No, you came here in the afternoon, I'm pretty sure.
Didn't we have somewhere to be?
Remember?
Did we?
And it's
Like
just
a
gone
church?
from what was, and it's just gone from what was mid-afternoon sky to the black of night.
Oh.
Inside the wagon, you can see quite a lot of things, son. Several boxes. You can see what looks like a couple of boxes, couple of chests, and for some reason a wooden throne.
Okay, that is weird. And I know
I say
about
we
weird.
just-
Can we like strap a horse or two in front of this and go to the church?
You read my mind. All right, Brecius. Okay, yeah. Sounds like a good idea. I'm gonna go check the other places really quick while they're doing that.
I'm
so-
gonna.
Hitching a couple of horses and bringing the Vistani wagon with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would just want to steal all these folks' stuff, the whole lot.
This was Levash's wagon or something.
Okay.
Aragos. This is where you guys are paid from yesterday for rescuing Arabelle.
Yeah, so that's good. Is there anything in the wagon behind?
Looks like a Vistani woman alone.
Alright, I'll leave her alone.
Alright, I'm just gonna open a
Empty.
couple of boxes then.
I'm gonna start tying on a horse, not really knowing what's going on because I wasn't there yesterday. I was babysitting Arena. I'll take their word for it.
Alright.
We're not gonna take the whole thing. I'm just looking for things like potions, weapons.
Are you just searching through the chests and stuff inside?
Yeah.
Doesn't look like there. Looks like there's one potion in there. Looks like the rest is pretty much just currency.
Take the money! She screams over there.
But those people might need it. Who cares about money?
It has not been an hour, Brahmi. It's been less than 10 minutes.
I'll take it like a handful of coins and the potion.
Just
Okay.
take
Does
a
it look like something that I'm familiar with, or
The potion
yeah?
looks like a red liquid in an unlabeled vial.
Okay. One mist potion. There are several chests of money. Sam doesn't care about money. She's taking a handful for Briseus, and then we should probably like take horses and get back to the church now.
Can you roll me a d20, please, Sam?
Sure.
Is there, if Bryceus goes and
That's
checks all the other
12?
cart, is there anything enough?
Stand by, Ray. 12, you managed to grab about 120 Electrum.
Oh. Okay.
The other two wagons have more Vistani commoners in them.
Okay.
So there was a wooden throne, you said?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go to this carriage and ask the lady about it. Hello?
Leave me alone. I have
Can
no
you-
money, no weapons.
We will leave you alone. Can you, in the meantime, can you tell me what's up with the wooden throne in the carriage next to yours?
I
What's
don't know.
that?
Something Luvash would have gotten from one of his trades sometime.
What? Was he bringing back lots of knickknacks like that?
I don't know. I just stay here with, well, man who was my husband before you killed him.
Oh, sorry about that. Well, have a nice day.
Fucking hell.
I'm leaving.
You're on the riding
Fuck's
horse.
sake.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna get on the horse that I picked out.
I'm bringing the riding horses to outside of the like maybe to here because that's where the road is. And we should really get going.
Yep. Give me a second. I'm just changing one of the riding horse tokens over to controllable by all of you.
Okay.
And I'm just going to duplicate them. You guys should all be able to control those riding horses.
Mine's named Hortensia.
And Ray, I'll get you your draft horse. There you go.
What's the difference between a draft horse and a riding horse?
Draft
Draft
horse
horses
is
are more for pulling, riding horses
Yeah.
are for riding.
Ah, okay.
Alright, so you guys mount up your horses and
Zessie,
head
I
on out
think
of the
is-
camp.
I think Zessie's going to do something.
Well, no, like I was just wondering, like why I have the pulling horse. Are we taking the thing or not?
no.
No.
We don't have time for that.
And it's all their money. I mean, they're people. I don't
True.
need it.
Was there any particular bodies you were searching, Zazie?
No, because I was going to do it after, but as we're now in a rush to go, I'll just leave it.
Okay. And Rictavio's, while this has gone on, managed to turn his wagon around with the saber-tooth tiger as well. I'm just going to move that guard. And you guys heading out from the Vistani camp. I'm going to move you back onto the Vallaki map for a moment, because as you guys are riding through the woods in your rush to get back to town...
Sage, any way you can heal us up a bit more before we get there?
About here, a figure comes stumbling out of the woods in front of you. And Charlie, would you like to describe your character?
He is a 6'4" half orc, greenish gray skin, and looks very worried.
And this figure has stumbled out onto the track right in front of you guys.
Don't recognise the orc, do we?
Nope.
Or me in particular? No, good.
Yeah, does Brecius
That was going to get very worrying.
Nope.
Does Brecius recognize? Yeah, either, right? No?
You do not.
Okay, Brecius kind of eyes them a little bit. And kind of, no, okay. Whew. And she looks over at Zezi, and she's like, did you have the same thought?
Yeah, exactly the same. That was worrying for a second.
I mean, I would have been justice. But anyway, hi.
Hi.
Brecius.
He looks around really confused and not sure exactly what's going on.
Looks like we've got another one, just like Sage was.
Yep. Let me guess. You were traveling somewhere, then all of a sudden got consumed by a fog.
We went through fog, yeah, but then I ended up in these woods.
We?
Yeah, I was with a merchant caravan.
Can I look around and see if there's any sign of a merchant caravan?
Make a perception check.
9.
No sign. Looks like he's entirely alone.
Can I
holds up his-
insight check?
Sure. I mean,
Or not?
Sounds legit.
Charlie, make a deception check. Not that it's going to matter because you're telling the truth.
Okay, I do not know any of the shortcuts for that.
It's in your skill. Click on the name of the skill in core in your character sheet. Right next to where your stats are.
Working on it, sorry.
Let me know if I need to come show you.
Found it. Yeah, seems to be telling the truth.
So he
Though it's
holds up
fun-
his right hand and is startled by the cut-off rope tied to it.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news or anything, but we are in a bit of a rush. Can we get 2 people on a horse?
One of you would have to dismount and and hop onto another horse. Looks like the half-orc would be too heavy to share. Probably one of the tieflings or the tabaxi is going to have to share with someone else.
I'll share with my brother.
Okay. And for the benefit of Charlie, can you guys describe your character, starting with Brahmir?
Brahmir is a dwarf, short hair considering dwarves usually pride themselves on their long manes. Bit taller than the average one. Has a very stern look on him at the moment. Carrying a silver-lined maul on his back and wearing I need to remember. Some scale mail armor with a cloak and a hood wrapped around him.
Sun.
Sun is a big cat. Sun is a tabaxi, so kind of anthropomorphic. Really, they look more like jaguars than cats, unlike what my character picture seems to show. But you know, completely black, wearing some studded leather, and carrying 2 short swords at her waist and a bunch of daggers.
Bryceus.
Bryceus is a tiefling, but her skin is more pinkish than red. She has blonde hair and obviously horns. And she is young, really pretty, half naked, and wearing kind of flowy clothes. And she is a bard. She would be carrying a short sword and have a pack, probably with an instrument or 2 in it. And that's pretty much what she looks like.
Zezzy.
Zezzy is also a tiefling, brother of B. His horns are slightly curved forward. He has red skin opposed to the pinkish sort of bees. He's got black hair and a black goatee, wearing leather armor, but the armor itself is actually fashioned into more of a suit. So he still looks smart.
And last and definitely Sage. No,
Thank you. So Sage is human, average height, wearing heavy armor. She has short practical hair and quite a few tattoos. And a very nice necklace, who nobody has asked about. That's me.
Yeah. And Glom, you see one of the tieflings get off the horse that they were riding and hop up with the other tiefling and leave a horse free for you to hop onto.
Come.
This one for me?
Yes, that's for you. Go ahead, get on it. You see, you put one foot into one of the stirrups and then you throw the other foot over. And then we're going to go to a church.
Okay. Jumps on the horse very quickly.
Oh, good. You accomplished that. Goal 1 achieved. Let's go see if we can do some other.
Okay. You guys continue your ride down the path.
We should probably warn you, we're kind of heading for a fight.
That's okay. I fight good. Yeah.
And Sage, it's going to take you about 10 minutes to get back to Vallaki, so I will allow you to do Prayer of Healing if you want to. If you even have it.
I'm not sure. Yes, I'll do a prayer of healing.
Okay. Yeah, you get time, and with the others helping to guide your horse, everyone, if you've lost HP, you regain 9 points of your health.
What's my token?
And right about as Sage is finishing her Prayer of Healing, you guys get to the gate, and the guards shout at you, "Leave the horses outside the city. Curfew's coming up soon. We can't have horses without stables inside."
Alright.
I'm gonna jump off my horse.
Same.
Don't care about tying it.
Obricius ties hers.
Not my horse, not my problem.
And they do say, we'll look after them until later this evening, but with the sudden nightfall, everyone needs to get inside the city and we can't waste time stabling animals.
Of course.
That's alright.
I will drag your token onto this map so you can actually see what's going on, Charlie.
Thank you. Oh, shit.
Massive.
I'm not that big.
There we go.
You trying to call me fat?
No wonder you needed a horse to yourself.
And Tharos doesn't exist. And Arena's coming over as well.
Oh yeah, quick question. So, well, Irina was at the tavern.
Yes.
We left her at the
Oh
tavern.
shit, she was.
Yeah, but Zezzy was there, so Zezzy could have came back with her.
Zezzy, I thought, came with you to the attack on the camp.
Yeah.
Yeah, hit it.
Oh, he did? Okay, I didn't know that.
Did
Okay.
Arena not come with us then?
No.
No.
No, she was like, I don't want to be there for that.
You had Rictavia with you, not Arena. Speaking of.
Quick question regarding Silas, because he was with us, I believe.
Doesn't seem to be around. He disappeared sometime during or after the confrontation.
So in our haste,
We did not notice.
we did not notice.
Where is Silas?
I wondered why the journey back was so quiet.
Oh, for God's sakes. No telling. Look, we don't have time. Like, he'll find us. Don't worry. He knows where we were going.
Hopefully so. He's a decent Draco.
And are you guys heading on inside the town?
Yep.
To the church, right?
Take me to church.
As you get within line of sight of the church, and I need to switch the music over, you guys hear the shattering of glass and screams from inside the church.
We are not in the state for this.
Doesn't matter.
Bricius gets on her broom and starts flying like a bat out of hell towards the church.
Bricius,
I'm running.
well, you're on the map now.
Okay.
Can you make me a perception check, please?
I see everything.
Okay, Bricius, you can see on the roof of the church as you fly up, there appear to be 4 vampires, as best you can tell, clinging to the roof of the church. And one of them spots up, notices you, and lets out a shriek.
Oh,
Can everybody please roll initiative?
son of a bitch.
Sure.
Can we say has Sage been able to heal any of us on our way to the church?
She gave us all 9 hit points.
9 hit points, but
Yeah,
I
more.
I cannot give you a prayer of healing again because it takes 10 minutes, but I can brush against you and give you a cure wound.
Take anything I can get, honestly.
Charlie, for future reference, when you're rolling initiative, you need to select your token first, otherwise it won't appear on the turn tracker.
Okay.
I've added your turn for you. And Mia,
Can I?
you've edited yours, okay.
Yes, it was bad.
In your breakneck pace, you've had time for probably 2 prayers of healing. So 2
Right.
cure wounds, not prayers of healing. There.
So 2 more cure wounds. So
Yeah.
1 for Braemar. And I can't see anybody. 1 for me.
You should be on the
Oh,
map.
yeah.
You should be able to see yourself.
Yeah, but I don't have dark vision, so I cannot see anybody.
Oh god. Oh yeah, I took away your vision, didn't I?
Well, yeah. Oh, hello.
My apologies.
It's fine. I do not have dark vision.
Okay. So top of the round, you can hear what sounds like fighting from inside the church. Some screaming, and from the roof, the 2 vampires that were at the front of the church actually jump down, and Bryce, as you notice, 2 more jump down towards the back, and you see them climb in through the windows from where you are.
Can I scream out to everybody the location of those vampires?
Sure.
Okay, Barisius is like up top. She's like, guys, 2 front, 2 back. The other 2 are going in the church. They're vamps.
First up,
I've-
go on.
Sorry, I'm not in the turn order. I'm just gonna reroll.
Why do I have to hear cackling laughter from the living room?
And Sage, that's a 3.
Yeah.
Okay, let me. Jesus Christ, guys.
Yeah, it's not good.
That's a long turn. As a cleric, it's not that bad to go somewhere.
Yeah, but I needed to go first this time.
Okay.
I would like to engage the first.
Okay. Roll your attack. So I'm just editing some tokens inside the map. I believe you get to attack twice as a barbarian at the moment. So roll your first attack hits. And remember, second attack. Are you raging at the moment?
No.
Okay. First attack hits, second attack misses. Remember to click on the name of the weapon we just rolled it for the damage.
In the actual chat.
Yeah, in the actual chat.
Oh, okay.
Okay, noted. Okay. Yep, you swing your club around and only the first one hit, unfortunately. Second attack missed.
Yeah.
Yeah, you swing your club around, and it looks like it wasn't quite as impactful as it could otherwise have been. That happens inside the church. Bracius.
All right, what we got? Okay, I am going to land back in front of the church. Or wait, no. Are there any windows? Like, yeah, there are. There's windows all around, huh?
Back. Yeah.
Towards the back. Okay, can I go? I'm going to actually go around on my broom and look in the back window just to see what's all inside there.
Okay. On the broom, I believe you have 30 feet of movement.
Okay,
Isn't
so I
it
was
50?
above the church.
Is it 50?
I'm pretty sure it's 50.
You are correct, it is 50. So you have 20 more feet. My
Okay, I
apologies.
can see inside the window at least a few things.
Yeah.
Ooh, Lord.
And Bracius, over by the altar, you can just about make it out. You can see what looks like Donovich holding the priest in the air by the throat. Like she looks right at the edge of her consciousness, and he's physically holding her up and crushing her throat in his hand.
Jesus. And I already used my movement, so I can't really do any actions, huh?
You
You've used your movement. You have your action.
Oh, thank you, Lord Jesus. Okay.
And you can also see, I think you can make out 4 dead Valachians. Looks like a mix of both men, women, and children.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. So last time I did whole person, that did not work at all. I'm gonna cast fear on Donovich.
Okay. Can you ping the spell?
I think there's a code, isn't it? Everything in the code?
Every creature in a 30-foot cone must make a wisdom saving throw or drop whatever it is holding and become frightened. So the cone does not actually quite reach Donovich from where you are.
Does she have any more movement left?
She's you 50 feet. Are you sure you want to do that? It will not affect Donovich.
Let me see if there's something else that's gonna be. I thought I was 30, but I'm 35. I get hold person to see within range, but it doesn't say what the range is.
should say
At the top.
at the top.
What spell is it?
It says
Oh,
that you can
percent.
see within range.
Yeah, but
range 30 feet.
Okay.
Wait,
Yeah.
no, that suggestion range 60 feet. My apologies.
so you can try hold person on Donovan.
I'm gonna try hold person on Donovich then.
Okay. What's your spell save DC?
Spell save 15.
Looks like the vampire just shrugs it off. Doesn't even feel it. I might have rolled a 22 for his save.
Of course you did.
Do you have anything you can do as a bonus action?
Does cantrips count as a bonus action?
Nope.
Well, if it says it can be cast as
I
a
don't
bonus
think you
action.
have any cantrip that has a bonus action casting time.
The only thing she could do would be inspire, but she's
Got
still
one left.
she's still there.
And I need to wait
Yeah.
for cutting words.
Okay. End of your turn, Bryceus. Before Bramir, Donovich is going to take a legendary action, and you see him bite the neck of the priest. And let me just double check that he doesn't fuck this up, because that would be bad. Yeah, no.
Natural one bites his own hand.
Yeah, she is very dead. And he just lets her lifeless body fall to the ground. Bramir.
I'm still low. I need to get into tip-top shape, so I'm gonna have to take a potion of healing. Last one.
Are you moving at all?
I'm going to move right over. I'm going to move to here to try and give just some extra pressure on these two nearby, and bonus action light up the wall.
I probably should have gone before Bramir because Dex higher, but it doesn't matter.
Well, this is what it sorted it to. Sam,
Yep.
you're next. I'll swap you for the next round.
Well, I'm gonna move to this side because I can get I can get sneak attack damage on.
Okay.
I want to say her because
Yeah.
of the token, but you know. First attack with the magical sword, and the second, as usual, with the silver.
Okay.
So first attack, it's an 11.
Misses.
Yeah. Second attack, that's better. That's a 20 total.
Yeah, that hits.
How many
this
dice I
is-
get for sneak attack now? 3, I think.
3, I think.
Yeah, plus the weapon die. So
Yes.
weapon die, 1, 2, 3 sneak attack.
And this is the silver sword, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
That's 9, 13, 15 total.
Okay. Noted. Up next is... Unless you've got anything else you want to do on your turn.
Movement, attack, bonus attack.
Okay, we're gonna move to the side and I hit vampires so they get chill touched
Yes.
Okay.
to the one that everyone's been attacking.
Yep. Damage.
It hits it to,
Divided by 2, so 11. Okay.
I should be rolling 3d6 for that, shouldn't I?
No.
No.
Oh no, okay, never mind, is it just
Cantrip
2?
damage die. Yeah.
Oh,
2d8.
okay.
Cantrip damage die.
Okay, never mind. I was thinking of someone else.
Rolls around to Rictavio, who, seeing how effectively cornered you have that one, is going to come over here, and you see him almost split his cane in half at the middle as he pulls out a silvered short sword, and he's going to go to work. Hits and hits twice. So that's 9 reduced to 4, minus 20 for Rictavio's passive. There we go. And you see the just very touch of Rictavio's sword seems to physically burn this vampire. Sage, right here, why did you move?
I'm gonna take my holy symbol of Ravenkind and cast Sunlight and move so I'm sure to be in range and hide behind the orc.
Okay. So, you now have sunlight spilling out of your amulet. I will note that the doors of the church are sealed. Rolls around to the top of the round, and Brycius, you hear a voice from inside the church say to you, Now, little tiefling, you don't need to fight us. The feast is almost over. How about you come and join us? Can you make me a wisdom saving throw, please?
Oh God.
You are charmed, and you trust what Donovich says the way you trust members of your party, your family. I would say your brother, but you don't trust him. But to all intents and purposes, you think that Donovich is the equivalent of your best friend right now. And rolls around to the bat swarms, who are just going to come ahead, and that's not a bat swarm, and just come ahead and murder the last remaining commoners inside the church.
Jeez.
Never mind, that one misses. However, that one, yeah. Some stuff is happening inside the church, don't mind me. And rolls around to the vampire spawn. So, the vampire spawn out the front. Well, first things first, they're in sunlight. And they... Yeah, ow. You can see that sunlight is physically burning them. As you saw with Strahd before, the sunlight seems really painful. And they're going to disengage. 15... 15... I'm just moving this one away. And dash. Bye-bye. And the one over here is going to do the exact same thing. Disengage. And dashes up here.
Can they both disengage and dash?
Disengage is an action.
So is dash.
They cannot dash, you're correct. 15, 5, 10, 15. My apologies.
No worries.
Dash is an action. Does it consume your move?
No.
Then they're just going to move.
Yeah, disengage is an action, and they use their movement. They can't go further than 30 feet from us if they disengage.
So disengage does consume your movement.
No, disengage is the action. You just do that. That's the action.
Oh, okay, and
it's the thing that allows you to use your movement without provoking attack of opportunity.
Yep. I got you. My apologies.
Yeah.
Okay. Inside the church, some more stuff is going on. Cough. And Donovich is going to take a legendary action at the end of the vampire spawn's turn. And he's going to come over here. And it rolls around to Glom.
Alright, watches the vampires run off, looks around at everybody. So, pointy stuff works better. Puts away his club and takes out his great axe. Alright, who's going in first? He looks around real excited.
The church!
You are! Go, go, go!
Oh. He goes up to the door. Is the door locked or anything? Or do I need to roll?
Just closed at the moment. You could quite easily kick it open, I think.
That sounds like a great idea.
Can you make me an athletics check, please?
Which check?
Athletics.
All of the furious typing.
Jesus. +9.
Yep. Yeah, you quite easily kick the door open. Well, actually, you see, I'm assuming, Gom, you just punch it open with one of your fists.
Sure, why not?
Yeah. You see that this half-orc appears to be wearing a rather large set of... You can only describe them stone knuckles over his face, and he just punches the door open. And...
Alright, everybody in.
Yeah, you could continue to move in if you wanted to. I'm assuming that bat is about to get killed.
Yeah, probably.
It's a bat, so, lol.
Oh, that one.
Don't curse him.
Yeah, that bat is dead. 1 HP, yo. They don't need the damage, the bat has 1 HP.
I don't care.
And Glom, inside the church, you can see there are a lot of dead commoners in here.
Oh,
This is
that's
quite the
not
scene of
good.
devastation. Bryceus.
The max damage
I mean-
on the bat.
Actually, right at the end of your turn, Glom, Bryceus, you hear Donovan say to you, how about you come in here away from your friends and we can have a talk about this?
Do
You
I
do not
get to-
have to obey, but you do trust his words. Somehow you get the feeling that he's not going to harm you.
Well, if I go in, there's some bats sitting right there, so wouldn't I attack them?
I mean, yeah, you're not attacking Donovan, so
Yeah, she's gonna move to go in, but she's like, okay, I gotta get these bats out of my way. 1 second.
oh, they won't hurt you. You touch her, I'm going to murder all of you.
Oh, well, that makes it easier. She just kind of jumps in the window.
Can I hear this with the advantage on hearing?
Yes. Just about.
Okay.
Anything else you're doing on your turn, Bryceus?
No, when can I do another saving throw?
I believe that you only get another save. Yeah. Each time the vampire's companions do anything harmful to you, you can repeat the saving throw. Otherwise, the effect lasts 24 hours.
Wow.
Fuck me, that's one powerful chat person.
Welcome to vampires.
Mm.
Sun.
Sun is gonna go inside the church. Wait, that was how much movement? 15. Another 15 to step over the bat.
Punches the bat skeleton.
Yeah. Swear. Do I see? That's Briseis, right? There,
Yes.
right? I'm gonna take my bonus action to dash.
Okay.
So that's 5. Well, at this point I'm probably thinking Briseis is fighting. I don't know. I'm gonna attack the vampire spawn that's in the way.
Okay.
First, normal short sword. Second, silver.
Yep.
First one is a 15.
Hits. Just.
I don't get sneak attack. For 10 damage.
Okay.
And second one is 24.
Yeah.
For 6 damage.
Okay. Ramir.
25 feet to get to here, sees all of the dead bodies and whatnot. And upon just seeing the scene, the fact that we're too late, Bramir is just going to turn.
Oh boy.
And once he's turned in bear form, turns to Glom and just goes, "Let's destroy all of them." That's all I can do.
Okay. End of your turn, Bramir. Before Zezi comes up, you hear your favourite voice say, "Oh, I'm afraid that won't be happening, bear. How's that werewolf, by the way?" Zezi, you're up.
Again, chill touch the vampire that's nearest to me.
Okay. Misses.
And then I'll 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And that'll do for me.
Okay. Rictavio is actually going to go ahead and chase after the vampire spawn that he was fighting.
Damn it, Rictavio!
He reckons he can take it, and he hasn't seen inside the church.
Yeah, but still,
and-
damn it, Rictavio! We could use you up here.
That's... Ow. That vampire spawn is hurting. Sage.
I'm gonna move in. I can go to there.
Okay.
So what do we
In a
have?
second, I'm going to grab the overlay that's giving you the sunlight. There we go. Out of interest, how far can you see, Sage?
I cannot see anything. Up to there.
I mean, you
there.
can just... With the sunlight, you can just, like, give her the...
I
make
have it on
her
the-
emit
I
light.
mean, I see there to there.
But all of you guys are emitting light, so I can't see just what Sage sees.
Yeah.
I can't take that away without blinding you guys.
So from just to yeah,
By that angle.
Okay, thank you.
that.
I just need to know what was actually in your cone of sunlight.
Yeah. Well, as I cannot see anything, I'm gonna use my action to dash.
Okay.
Ooh. Hello.
You found all the things, haven't you?
Yeah, I can see everything now. I'm not gonna go further and cast a healing word on Bramir
Okay.
as a bonus action. Second level. Because I don't have any first left. So 7 hit points.
I'll
Right.
take it.
Okay. Top of the round. You hear that same heartbeat that you've heard before, and stepping forward from the alcove at the back, dropping his invisibility, a very, very pissed off looking Strahd von Zarovich steps forward, looking right at you, Sage, and says, "Well, that amulet isn't very nice of you, is it? How about you die?" And he points his finger at you, and you see a green ray shoot straight towards your heart. Can you make me a dexterity saving throw, please?
Yeah? Sorry,
Dex.
Dexterity saving
Dex.
throw, please.
I'm breaking out. Dex save. Oh no, oh gosh.
Oh!
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
that
can I do-
would be...
Can I do cutting words? Would it help at all?
No. That would be 74 points of force damage from disintegrate.
Dead, I think. 38.
Disintegrate dropped you to 0, didn't it?
Yeah, it
Oh,
did.
shit, like
And I
74.
think it's double my hit points. 70. What?
The
38
disintegrate
times.
reduced you to 0, you're turned to dust.
Oh, right. Nice. Bye.
Christ.
However, Sage,
Yeah.
you do die.
Yeah.
However, at the last second, right as your body starts to just break apart into dust, you can feel your amulet that you were wearing, you didn't think was anything beyond
Oh,
just a minor trinket, suddenly your body is restored to you. You do drop to 1 HP. You did die, so
Yes.
it does end the sunlight effect.
Yeah. That's fine.
However, I need to update your handout.
Yes!
And you guys see the amulet round Sage's neck glowing with a can only be described holy power.
That's pretty.
And your handout has been edited, Sage.
Oh, whoa.
Remember, we all now just see us.
Yes,
Yep.
I've just brought it up onto the normal layer to be seen by everybody. For context, yes, it has just awakened. Yes, you are at 1 HP and your sunlight effect is ended.
Yeah.
And Strahd, with a look of shock in his face, says, "How are you still alive? How did you survive that?" Rolls around to Donovich, who is going to step over the corpses here. Actually ignoring you, Bryces, except to say, "Stay there. I'll come back for you." He's going to step over to you, son, and he's just going to punch you and follow up with a bite.
Okay.
The punch is a natural 20
So that's gonna hit.
for 19 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh,
What's your AC?
16.
The bite does hit.
Can I do cutting words or no? Like I can't do cutting words when I'm charmed.
Can you make me another charisma saving throw, please, Bryceus? Oh, no, it's a wisdom save, isn't it, for the charm? I'm giving you another save for this, basically. Yeah, wisdom save, please. That's not enough.
Well, that's
You
a
are
wisdom
still-
check, not a wisdom save.
Yeah, that's a wisdom check, not a save. Save should be...
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Is this it?
That's enough to break the charm on you. Yeah, now you can do cutting words.
Thank you. Jesus, very pretty, right? She kind of like blinks, and she just kind of would she realize what happened because her brain's like come clear and kind of looks over at Donovich. Her skin probably now matches Zezzy's, and her eyes kind of flicker a little bit, and it's like just says, "Oh, you SOB," and she does not abbreviate. And she just like says, "I am going to start by cutting off whatever makes you a man."
Roll your d8. I swear to God if you get a 1. That's not
You
enough.
call that.
That is not enough. Son, you take a total of 21 points of damage, 12 of which is necrotic, and your hit point maximum is reduced by 12, and you are unconscious.
Yep.
Rolls around to the bat swarms, who are going to... They're just going to fly on over to you, Bryceus. And the one that's over here is going to come on over to you, Sage. So 3 bat swarms against you, Bryceus, since they know you've broken out. What's your AC? Okay, 13. That is 2 hits for a total of 8 piercing damage on you, Bryceus. And Sage, bat swarm misses you. The bats are GTFOing. Strahd's told them to get the fuck out of here. Rolls around to the vampire spawn, who are now going to come in and yeah. I was just going to walk right around you, Sage, and come over to you, Glom, and Bramith. Vampire spawn here is going to... Can't really go anywhere. And this one... it's going to stay right there. That's about the only thing it can do. And it's what it would do. So, starting from the right-hand side, from outside the window, you see a vampire spawn come lurching up to you, Bryceus, and it tries to claw and bite at you. Claw misses, bite hits, total of 15 points of piercing, 15 points of damage, 6 of which is necrotic, and your hit point maximum is reduced by 6. Vampire over by you, Sun is going to execute you.
Of course it is.
How much did you say? I'm sorry.
Total of 15, 6 of which was necrotic. Your HP maximum is reduced by 6, and yeah, Sun, 2 failed. That's 3 failed death saves. Vampire spawn over by Sage. You are prone to have advantage, however you're not currently unconscious, so watch me now.
Yeah.
Natural 20.
Right?
Because of
I'm
course
unconscious?
I do. Yep, you are unconscious. 2 failed death saves. The second one's going to try and actually strike at you over Sage's body, Bramir.
Okay.
Misses. Final one's going to strike at you, Glom. Natural 20, misses. You take 8 points of slashing damage, Glom. And Sage is on the ground with 2 failed death saves.
Yeah.
And I need to give Mia her roll again. And Mia, how many deaths is that for you?
That would be the second one.
Okay, I need to find my favourite table.
I only have 2 failed death saves.
You got executed. You have
Oh,
4.
okay,
Multi
yeah.
attack.
Yep.
Glom, you're up.
Alright. Attacking with the great axe again.
You get a rage?
Yeah, I guess so. How do I do that?
You just say, I believe it's bonus act. Amber, you would know. Is it bonus action or free action?
Bonus action to rage.
Okay, yeah. Not that it really matters. So yeah, you go into your rage. You are now resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage. Plus,
Okay.
plus, I believe you're now giving advantage in melee to all of your allies.
Yes.
Okay, yep, that hits. Okay. And second attack. Hits. Okay.
Yeah, poop.
And you take a decent sized chunk out of the vampire spawn in front of you. Bryceus.
Might be distracted by a kid.
I'm here. I had to
It's
pee.
your
I'm
turn.
back.
It is your turn, Bryceus.
Okay, Sun's dead.
Sun is dead.
Okay, I'm gonna cast healing word on Sade.
Thank you.
Okay.
And that is an action, correct?
Healing word is bonus.
Bonus. Nifty. Okay. She is going to cast
You
sleep.
cannot do that. You've already cast a spell this turn.
Dang.
She can cast a cantrip.
You can cast a cantrip. You cannot cast a level 1 or above spell.
Okay. Can I use vicious mockery on the bats?
I mean, I would think that the vampire spawn outside the window is the bigger threat, but
I mean, it's true. I was joking. Okay, yeah, she kind of turns around and she notices the vampire behind her and just like, Oh my god! Oh, okay. Wait, that's not a mask? Oh, honey. I'm so sorry.
Can you just ping Vicious Mockery for me while I'm getting up?
It's a
everybody's
wisdom
favourite
save.
Wisdom save. Okay, thank you. Saves. Because you're trying to cast a spell, of course I saved.
Yes, that's right. I'm gonna, just kill my character, please, so I can just become, actual, useful.
Aw, you are useful. You've saved our lives several times.
Son, give me a second. I'm trying to find the table for you. However, for the last time, you are returned to life at full HP.
Does that
With
include...
your reduced maximum.
So with my reduced maximum, okay, so I'm at
Yes.
25.
And I will get you your new insanity. Ooh.
I don't like that sound.
Oh, but you like this one.
Do I?
Yes, you do.
Oh, jeez. Oh, that's gonna be bad. Okay. So I do get my turn.
Yes.
I'm gonna use half of my movement to stand up.
Yep.
I am going to look straight at Tron and say, well, seems like you're not the most powerful on the land. And I am going to attack Donovich.
Okay. You do not have advantage.
Nope.
Okay.
Oh wait, I would have advantage against this one because he's
Yes.
raging and he's wolf, right?
Yep.
So I'm gonna attack the one I get advantage against.
I thought you might.
Yeah. I forgot he was a totem of the wolf. That is going to hit. That's a 26.
Yeah.
Yay, I get to roll all the things. Boo, that's not a great roll. 5, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14... 19 points of damage.
Ow.
And bonus attack... 23.
Hits.
For the great total of 1 point of damage.
Ow. Okay. At the end of your turn, Donovich is going to take a legendary action. And he's going to expend actually 2 of his legendary actions to try and bite you, son.
Mm-hmm.
Does a 19 hit you?
Yeah.
So that's 5 points of piercing, 11 points of necrotic, hit point maximum reduced by 11.
So
And-
that's a total of 16.
And Strada's going to take a legendary action to move. And as
I
he
am
moves out,
so dead.
as he moves out from behind the altar, you can see at his hip, drawing it now, Strahd has a blood red sword that you have never seen before.
Ooh, that's pretty.
And he draws it out from its sheath and sort of just holds it down on his side with murder in his eyes, looking straight at Sage.
Oh gosh.
Brahmi.
Abort!
I'm dead. So dead.
What's the plan right now then?
Bryce is screaming it. Guys, we've got to get out of here. This is no.
No, I still haven't stepped inside.
Bryce is already putting her broom between her legs. Just letting you know.
I suppose I'm going to just try and make a path for them to get away by smashing this thing's face in.
Okay.
You have advantage. Thank goodness.
15.
With advantage, that hits.
Thank God. Rerolling one of them.
Is your maul lit up?
Yes, it is.
Okay. So that's same as before?
Yeah, it was the same as before. I didn't get any higher.
Okay.
So 12 damage there. Second swing.
Also
20.
hits. And
They rolled
you
a
hear
2.
okay, you hear Strahd say, "I'm surprised, Dwarf. You actually hit something."
That's 7 extra damage.
Okay.
Sorry, no, 6 extra damage.
Okay.
And I haven't really got anything as bonus action. I will move 5 feet this way, actually, to make room.
Does provoke opportunity attacks.
Yes, it does.
Well, both of those bites hit.
Being 17. Goddamn.
Total of 11 points of piercing reduced to 5 as you are resistant, and 20 points of necrotic. Your hit point maximum is also reduced by 20.
Fuck me. Wait, how'd they get both?
2 vampires.
2 of them.
This one
Oh,
and that
Yep.
one.
I didn't spot that one. That was a worse idea than I thought. Oh well.
Yeah. End of your turn, right before it rolls around to Zezi. Strahd and Donovich are going to take the legendary actions.
I am so dead.
Yeah, me too.
Strahd is going to try and stab you with his sword. Sage, you are still on the ground, aren't you?
Yeah.
So he has advantage. That hits. Wow, I rolled like shit for his damage. That's 9 points of slashing and 8 points of necrotic.
I'm unconscious.
Okay, and Son Donovich is using his last legendary action just to try and straight up punch you. Natural 20. 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
10.
Yep. Are you back down?
I was at 9.
That goddamn natural 20. Rictavio's turn. He might actually succeed in killing the spawn this turn. Let's see.
Oh, that's fantastic. I'm so happy that he killed one of them.
Can
Especially
he
when one's
not?
outside.
Can he not hear the clusterfuck going on inside?
I mean, he's kind of in a 1v1 duel with a spawn at the moment. He's trying to get rid of it as quick as he can. That's, what, 10 plus 20. That's not enough, Rictavio. I mean, he's nearly killed it. Sage, can I get a death save, please?
Sure. Where is it?
Let's just click death saves.
Yeah, where is it? Yeah, here we go.
That's a
Did I
fail.
have my turn? Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Zezzy, yes.
Thanks.
I didn't realise that I skipped you.
Sorry, I was letting you go, Rictavio, and I was like, I'll go after.
My apologies.
No, it's fine. I'll just touch the vampire in front of Strahd,
Okay.
hopefully. But nah, never mind.
Advantage.
Nope. It's only for melee attacks.
Oh.
Right, I'm done.
Rolls around to Strahd, who is going to actually hold off on the execution this time. And he's going
Why?
to say,
No, he wouldn't.
let me finish. And he's going to say, now, if you leave right now, leaving these two behind, I'll let you live. Stay, and I'll burn you all with lightning. Donovich, don't you dare touch her. Donovich just kind of glances at him, gives him a glare, and says, "Fine." Bat swarms are also going to hold off from attacking, and the vampire spawn is going to make room for you. Make no mistake, guys, they've all got readied actions to absolutely murder you if you stay and fight.
Can I ask Strahd where the children who lived here?
Oh. You'll find one of them at the back of the church and one of them out back. I might
Is this
have had
one
both
still
of their
alive?
blood. No.
Okay.
Might
I
have what?
might have had a drink from both of them. Gorman, it's your turn.
Oh, well, sounds like a great idea to me. Bye.
Fair
I'm just
enough.
gonna assume you disengage. Okay. Bryceus?
Okay. Gets on broom. I'm going to fly around to the back of the church.
Okay. Ignore the bats, they're out there, I just have them on the map still. Yeah, Milivoje is dead. Looks like his neck's been broken.
And she can I fly over and look at the body?
Sure.
Anything on him?
Just what he's wearing in a shovel.
Does he still have the holy symbol?
Uh,
Oh no, this is the older one, right?
this is the older one.
She okay, so he said that both were in the back of the church?
He said that one was at the back of the church, one was actually outside. You did see, as you climbed through the window, what looked like the body of Yeska down by where Strahd stepped forward from.
So outside the church.
So one outside, one at the back of the church. Yeah.
Okay. Frickerted. Okay. Well, that's all I'm gonna do for right now.
Okay. Sungha, a death save, please.
Don't fuck me up, Gil. Who's not actually Gil. 16.
Yep, that's a pass. Bromir, I'm assuming you're continuing to run.
What was the conditions exactly that he said? Leave
says-
Sun safe behind.
Run away, and leave Sun and Sage, or I'm going to kill you all. And you can see right at the tips of the hand, of the fingers in the hand that isn't holding his sword, you can see flecks of lightning down. He might have chain lightning ready.
I slowly back away, growling. I think that was all the movement.
And
Yeah, so I can make it.
Zezi, is anyone not going to run away?
I'll be waiting until I can see my sister again, but I'll be here.
Ray, is Bryceus going to be leaving on her next turn?
She wants to go in and see if she can get to the kid that's behind them, but she's not attacking. She just wants to go see the kid.
I'm going to quickly. Well, I mean, Strahd knows you're right there.
Yeah, but she's still not attacking anything.
I'm assuming you guys are yelling to Rictavio to come with you.
Yeah, well, they might be. I'm still just growling, but backing off.
He did actually manage to deal with that vampire spawn on his next turn.
All Bryceus would do on her next turn is go inside, check on the kid, make sure he's actually dead. If he is dead, take a piece of his clothing and leave.
In the church with the vampire.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone else. As the rest of you guys actually back out of the church, you hear Strahd call after you. Oh, and by the way, and Strahd steps forward to here and stows his sword and slowly just starts raising his arms up into the air, and you see from the little you can actually make out the bodies of all the slain slowly stand up. You might have just animated them all into Strahd zombies.
Great.
That's us too.
We're not
you
dead.
two are not dead.
We're not dead. Yeah.
Yet.
I will get round to you two. Just assume that everyone else backs off, and I now need to do a load of token replacement. Roseus, seeing all of these bodies now standing up, what are you doing?
Curses under her breath, but cannot go back in there.
So I'm assuming you're just flying around to leave.
Yeah.
You can move for 50 feet. And you guys back off. Sun and Sage, I'm going to get to you once everyone else backs off. So where are you guys heading? I'll take you guys out of turn order.
Back to Arena and the tavern.
Okay. Okay, so you guys are going to head back to the tavern, and I'm assuming you guys are resting up for the night.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to...
Do you get your max hit points back when you full rest?
Yes. And Glom.
Oh, I lose hit points when I rest.
I am going to need to talk to both Mia and Sun in the DM channel. So for those of you who are not those two, feel free to take this as the break if you do need to get a drink or anything. And I'll try and keep it quick and get back to you. Mia, remember, I will move.
I wouldn't mind conversing with those that are still around.
And where's Manon? There she is. Give me 1 second, I want to check what Amber wants to say.
Hey!
Hey! Also, if you're some of the players watching the recording, don't. Just skip ahead.
So, you guys just blacked out during the battle. You guys have no idea what's happened. And you wake up, what you can only guess is an hour or two later, in what looks like a fairly comfortable room in Castle Ravenloft. And you're actually both laying on a bed at the moment. And as you come to, you can see stood in front of you Strahd and Donovich. I'm just trying to find a good room to put you into that isn't spoiled when you actually get to the castle later.
You're assuming we're going to live.
Cough. Oh, for fuck's sake, I can't scroll again. Let me drag your tokens onto this map, and then I'm going to have to quickly exit and rejoin.
Okay.
Because they're going to want to talk to you. Sage. I'm going to hide this token on the GM layer. Because that token doesn't exist right now. And Sun. Cough. And I need to move you on to...
Okay, that's a big map. I need to zoom out. Oh, it's not that big of a map.
And give me 1 second. Because I'm just going to reload the Roll20 because I closed a load of pop-out character sheets. As you come to, Strahd steps forward and says, "Ah, finally. You're awake. I'm glad that we managed to get to you before you died. That would have been unfortunate."
I mean, you could buy us dinner before putting us in a bed.
I didn't particularly want to leave you in the dungeon. Now, first things first, cleric. That amulet.
Yes.
Where did you get it? I've been looking for that for years.
So he's talking about the artifact, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
Yeah, just holy symbol also. I just found it.
He was actually talking about the holy symbol.
The holy symbol. Oh, Sun gave it to me. I don't know where it came from.
Raises his eyebrows at you, Sam.
Found it?
Whereabouts? Who or what was hiding it? And please tell me that you killed them for it.
Oh yeah, those were those nasty hags by the bone mill.
Oh, you're the ones that got rid of Morgantha. Huh. Well, you've done us a service, certainly. Beyond that, I don't suppose either of you would be particularly willing to quietly let me know the goings on inside your party.
Sure.
Roll deception.
I mean, I'm not really trying. That's a natural one at any rate, but
Just
Which-
Stoneface look at you.
yo, so it's a 3. But I wasn't trying. It was more of a sure, totally.
Not a chance.
Sonia's looking like she's grinning and
Oh, don't worry. Despite my outburst earlier at you, cleric, you're not dying tonight.
Really? Well, that doesn't sound good some way.
Oh, you'll be my guest just for a little while longer, or I'll return you to Vallaki. You'll wake up in your beds, or probably outside your rooms, with yourselves none the wiser. But I wanted a chance to at least offer a reward if you came over to my side. My court could always use more entertainment, or I could just make a new rug out of you cats. Besides, you're starting to be quite the thorn in my side. I'd hate to have to kill the most entertaining toys when I can just let them go after they hand over their annoying companions to me.
I'm not handing over anyone. Can I say, just as Manon, I so want to take that deal.
of course you do. Of course you do. You know you're a funny one. That's Son to Strad.
I have been called that before. I've been called tyrant, I've been called murderer. They're all just names at this point. Live as long as I do, cat, maybe you'll understand. Donovich here is only just starting to see the world the way I do. Still hasn't quite got over the thirst of blood. Besides, it wouldn't be fair of me to make an offer like that without giving you something in return. Any one question you want to ask me, I'll answer. That's one for both of you.
Could I have a closer look at that nice sword of yours? It looked very pretty.
I'm not handing it over, but he pulls it out of its sheath. Ruby Fang here has been my blade of choice since my conquest of this valley. Say that the blood of the dead is part of its enchantment. And he just sort of holds it up to the light for you to inspect. Light reflecting off it is quite clearly a magical sword. And after like a minute or so, he just sheathes it again.
It is gorgeous. Is it like a long sword?
It's a long sword.
Okay.
Right.
Ah,
Why
one who
are
has an appreciation for the finer weapons.
Yeah, I
It gives
like
a little
all
fang-
interesting things.
It just gives a little fang grin.
I grin back.
My question then, Why are you targeting the holy men, the clerics, the priests?
Honestly, it's been so long since I started my crusade against Lathander's followers that I don't quite remember why. All I remember now is that I declared war on the churches of Lathander, and any time priests pop up to a significant power level, and I kill them and turn them into new pets.
Do you even know why you're playing with us then?
You specifically, I don't know why the myth brought you here, same for the half-orc, but the cat and the others, they knew someone I was very interested in that stole something from me quite a long while ago. It took me a long time to locate and have her killed, so I brought them here to see whether they were worth my trouble. So, since neither of you are even slightly willing to take my offer, I guess we'll see each other again. Sometime. Oh, and before I forget, he reaches into a pocket and tosses what appears to be a wand. Lands on your stomach.
Ooh! I grab it.
A gift from me to you.
Can I check if I have all my things?
Sure. Probably just investigation. I'm gonna need to make a new handout for this. Actually, no, this is okay. Looks like you have all your stuff to usage, although you're not entirely sure where your holy symbol is.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Where is... So, visible to Mia.
Oh!
Cough.
Cool.
Let me move that up there. And he just looks at you, Sage, grinning, and says, "Oh, that, yes. Well, you won't find it anywhere in the castle, but I'm sure if you ask the werewolves, they'll know where I've left it." And he then comes over to you. He knocks you both out with just a casual backhand, and he's now going to cast Modify Memory on you, leaving only the very end of the conversation and his gift to you, son, intact. So all you to remember of this conversation is him saying, "Oh yeah, the werewolves know where I left the holy symbol."
Don't we get the save on that?
You would against Modify Memory, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Now I've got to check what type of save it is. Wisdom save, please.
Oh,
Those
nice.
are not my best. I mean,
Yes.
not my worst, but
I hope that's enough.
Save, that is enough.
that's an 18.
That is also enough.
Wow.
You guys actually remember this whole conversation. Interesting. Yeah. You guys remember the whole conversation, and you wake up not very much later. I can safely move the bosses there, so I'm going to have to slightly drag your things back to the in map. You wake up, you're not sure how much later. Mia, tell me if you have any vision, because I can't drag your thing all the way back. You shouldn't, there's no dynamic lighting, your token's not on the map, but I'm assuming it's all black.
It isn't. Oh, yeah. Okay. It is now.
Okay.
I'm not on the map.
I'm having to drag you one at a time because the way Roll20.
Roll 20, please. What are you doing?
That map probably had global illumination on. There we go.
Yeah, all black.
And you guys wake up. you're not sure how much later, outside the door of your room in the Blue Water Inn. And I'm going to move you back to the main channel, and you do feel free to take your 5-10 minute break now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need that.
Yeah, me
I'll
too.
be right back.
Be right back.
Rip.
Welcome in.
Mia and Manon have gone AFK because 5-10 minute break. I forgot that you guys were in that room on this map.
Did you find the light switch?
We saw
So-
the investigation roll.
She was looking for the light. She couldn't find it.
So, you guys, said I think you guys were going to bed back in the Blue Water Inn.
Yep.
Hey Sage, it's so nice to see you in bed next to me.
Cough.
Okay, bye Sage.
Excuse me?
Sage was still in the bed next to me.
Save place.
I couldn't find the room.
Yeah, I have a room all to myself.
Okay.
I
So
start
was there any
building the
conversation you
fort.
guys got up to in the tavern? Oops, I need to drag Colm over here.
Oh,
Gents, got a token.
the main one.
No longer have a free room. I was building a pillow fort.
Oh, now you have to deal with the half orc. When you wake up in the middle of the night and see him laying there, you're gonna freak out. Oh god, no! Oh, okay, not him. Oh,
So what was that, Amber?
God, if I ever get a nightmare.
The main conversation that actually I'll be. Oh, there's only two. I was gonna say. Okay, I see now. Right, put myself back in bed. Yeah, Brahmir ended up basically saying along the lines, being very annoyed at the fact that we chose not to take those bones, so that we could have the home field advantage and guard the church, and that we didn't get there in time anyway. It was all for naught.
Fair enough. Is there anything else that got said?
Bryce is a little picked off at the vampire hunter.
Yeah, his version, his convincing us to not take those bones has cost us a lot. So we're all a little pissed at him.
That just says, I was not aware that you had an amulet that could produce sunlight, or I would have said go for it. I do have to apologize for that mistake. Besides, I'm not going to be staying in town much longer. I've accomplished what I meant to for the Vistani. I'll be at my tower if you need me. He actually does seem kind of remorseful about it.
You have anything that can help us with the rest of this? Because we're kind of a couple people down now.
I don't know what Strahd wants with them, but he didn't kill them.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Well, he didn't kill them in front of you, which probably means he wanted something with them. Who knows?
Stand by my original question.
Yeah.
And you two come to where I've placed you.
Alright, quick question regarding HP.
Yeah, and spells.
You guys all do gain the full benefit of a long rest.
Okay.
Thank you.
You know, like an extra sword, holy symbol, advice. Anything you can give right now would be pretty helpful.
Advice. Not fighting them in such a large group would be highly advisable. That was more than I've ever seen in a single location. That wasn't just a trap for the natives, that was a trap for you.
And their forces were larger than even what we would have taken from those bones. We got set up.
I had no idea he felt that strongly about you. Something you did has pissed him off. Or maybe it was what we did to the Vistani, hard to say.
Can we hear that conversation going on?
This happened before you guys got back. They were saying that they chatted to Rictavia while you were gone.
Okay.
Unless you can pick them off one by one, that amulet will probably, that holy symbol will probably be the best thing for you.
Yeah, if it comes back to us along with Sage.
Yeah. It's in Strahd's hands now.
Anyway. So, you guys Rictavio eventually bids you good night and heads off to, well, you assume by the way he heads, he's going off to ride off to Van Richten's tower. And you guys eventually, after I assume several rounds of drinks, climb into bed. A couple hours later, Sage and Sun, you come to where you are.
Right. That was interesting.
That sword, I would not like to have it anywhere near me except maybe my hand, but it's a bit too long for me.
Why are you woken up by the sounds of their voices?
Can you roll me a perception check, please? That you have supernatural hearing, so yeah, it would be you at the moment. No, you're asleep enough that you don't quite pick up on this.
Okay.
I'm glad you said no to his offer.
Yeah, of course I can't let you be a rug. I mean, I'm sure you would be an awful rug.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Like, too small or weird shape, it would look hideous.
Yeah, and it would be an horror to wash. I mean, black rug. Who has that?
Hey, black actually hides most of the stain, I'll have you know.
Maybe.
I'm not sure I should be disturbed that Sun knows that, or disturbed that Sun knows that.
Well, I get cut and stuff, and people don't see it.
Truth.
Should we maybe try and see if there's any curse on us or anything?
I mean, sure, I can't do that, but I'd love to.
I can't, but... And this wand he gave you, I mean, what is it?
Oh, it is really cool.
Does it not require attunement?
It does not require attunement, which makes it even cooler. It's a wand to detect secret doors and traps.
Whoa. Nice of him. He's a nice guy, actually.
Are you guys chatting where you are, or are you guys
Yeah.
going into the room?
Oh yeah, for now, yeah. I'm not sure nice is the way I would describe him, but I mean, like, clearly he knows what we're up to already, so even if he's using that to spy on us, that won't change.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't think he's very, very smart, or is just very, very bored.
Yeah, I'll go for the second option.
I mean, let us live.
Okay, shall we get some rest?
Sure, hey, we could scare them.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah, 'cause that's the best thing to do after a traumatized party, is just have to listen.
Yup.
So
Blame Balor. Blame Balor. I mean, I don't know why Sage is going along with it.
I'm in good spirit. It was a nice trip.
Why is it that 50% of the madnesses on that table is my personality type?
Okay, so Sage and Sam, what are you doing?
I'm going to open the door stealthily
To your room or one of the other rooms?
to this room because that's the
Okay.
one most people are in, I guess.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay.
I'm gonna let you go
quietly
first.
open the door.
You go first.
So that's wow. That's an 11 on my stealth check. Technically, that's a natural one.
I mean, Brahma is asleep, but Brahma perception check.
No, I am out.
Right, I'm following then. Try to be stealthy. I'm at
Yes,
disadvantage.
disadvantage
Yeah.
on stealth
Yeah. Anyway.
rolls. With the clanking of your armor, Brahma, you do hear this. Can I get a perception check from Bracius, Glom, and Zezzy, please?
You are alone in the room with the most beds.
Yes, everyone else took every other room and I was the last one back.
Glom, you awaken to the sound of clanking armor outside the door.
Hey, you hear that?
I am asleep.
Wake up, Zezzy.
Okay, I have a plan for this.
He repeats himself louder.
Um,
You hear that?
I do wake up, but because I'm tired and in my sleepy state, I'll like swing my legs out of bed, look across the room, see you, and in blind sheer panic, grab my spear and whack you around the back end of it, so not the pointy. Because I am half asleep, and you look like somebody I do never want to see in my life again. Father was an orc.
I wouldn't normally
Just a
allow.
little bit of role play. Come
Yeah.
on.
It's not going to do any.
No, I said it's the back end of it, not the pointy end. Just like apologize. Sorry, you look like somebody I used to know.
Ow!
What's up? What do you want? I'm sleeping.
Points at door. Listen!
Yeah, you can hear the clanky of metal armor outside the door.
I get up out of bed in a flash, grab the maul and face the intruders with a growl.
I go.
Hello.
I just drop the maul and run up and hug Son.
Hi.
So trying to move the armor lighting. Bracius is still asleep through all of this.
Cuddled up with her, all of her dolls, all laid out like she normally does.
I sort of, after hugging Son, like on hands on shoulders, turn to look at Sage, turn back to look at Son, back at Sage, back to Son. Oh, what happened? How are we? What?
Hi, Zezzy.
Where are we? I'm not going mad, am I, Zezzy?
Now I think I'm the one who is.
Zezzy actually has now gone from flat end to pointy end with the spear. And is now holding it.
Whoa, whoa.
Because, yeah, I'm not trusting you guys right now. From where we left you, this isn't right. Strahd wouldn't do something like this, surely.
I think he's bored.
Yeah, we just had a nice conversation, and he let us go.
He showed me his
Like-
sword.
Back up to this door and like, bang on the door to wake the two girls up.
Yeah, Bracius, you're awake.
I'll like,
Oh.
open the door and be like, get out here now.
Desi, I've told you once, I told you before, you are not my father, and if you were, I would have done killed you by now. What?
Get out here now. And I'll just walk off.
Zezzy walks away.
Insight check to say about we just had a chat.
Whoever it was that said that.
Yeah, it was me.
perception.
Sage.
Deception? Do you want me to publicly roll or?
GM roll, please.
Please
Noted.
not want it, so I can get every little detail. Fuck off.
How did you get through the door?
Oh yeah, we can get through all these walls. I was doing it before.
Huh.
Yep.
No, you
I
can't.
can't even move my token right now for
I
some reason.
can no longer. Okay.
You should be able to. You definitely should be able to, Charlie.
Are you on the
Yeah.
cursor icon at the top left?
Oh, got it.
I moved to let more people into this room.
I'm in.
Bryce is just stumbling out of a room carrying her favorite doll, which is a straw doll. And kind of walks out there with her. Okay, she sees Desi, I'm assuming. It's like, what, Zezzy?
Get in here.
This would be the perfect time for a bucket of water over the door.
I'm stumbling in, rubbing her eyes, and I guess she sees Sage.
Hello.
Oh, living dead people again. Alright, if you're puppets of Stroud, if you could just please walk into the forest and kill yourselves so we don't have to do it.
Well,
Bloody hell,
it's
that's
funny because he did propose, but we said no.
Like,
It was tempting though.
you wanted
not
both of y'all for your wives?
Not really.
Nah, he wanted to spy on you guys.
Son, general perception, or PM me your deception, please.
Can I insight that to if they actually said no?
Should I just like roll it or?
Yeah, roll it and just PM me what the result
Yeah.
was.
Deception.
Sure,
Okay.
Desi,
You can insight that as well.
Bryce is just too tired to?
Desi?
Yeah?
Yes, you can insight that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, Jesus, as Bryce is need to at this point.
Think you're the only one trained in it.
Alright.
What insight?
Yep. Alright, Bryce just kind of rolls her eyes and it's like, Okay, so what you're telling me is you are not puppets and or concubines of Strahd now.
Ew,
Right.
No.
He tried to get us into bed though.
Yup.
I'd say.
He
I'd say
did.
that- yeah, I'd say he succeeded at that bit.
Yeah.
I don't
That's
wanna know.
Well, I got a 14, better than y'all. Okay. Let's do this. She kind of, can we assume the dog followed them back?
I was thinking that the pup was probably left at the inn with Arena in the first place.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I think I did say that.
Okay.
I don't remember.
That was my assumption because
Yeah.
otherwise you'd have lost your puppy. I'm not doing that to you.
Yeah. You know,
Well, Bryce
I
is
had
kind of-
left the puppy with Irina.
Alright, I whistle for the dog.
The puppy comes running up and immediately tries to tackle Sage. Not Sage, Son.
Cloudy!
Well-
Cloudy, is it me or have you grown up?
He does seem to have grown a bit since you've last seen him.
Well, the dog trusts her.
Big wolf. You're
I
a good
mean,
boy.
wolves can trust. Yeah, wolves aren't actually as trusting as dogs are.
Oh. Well, I don't have one of those.
saying a wolf would probably be more trustworthy in this sense than a dog would be. A dog would just see a woman.
Oh, well, there you go. At least we know it's her.
I'm gonna sit down and just pet the wolf.
So, well, we got them back.
Oh, and
just-
if we didn't have enough reasons to go after the werewolves, Sage's holy symbol is there now.
Yeah, apparently.
Or the werewolves.
Yup.
Yeah, he said to ask our werewolf friend.
We don't have a werewolf friend right
I,
now.
d- I don't think that
Specifically
was
said
literal.
ask the werewolves.
No, yeah. So,
Or,
Need
I
to
believe
find
his
those
exact quote
werewolves.
was, ask the werewolves, I'm sure they know where I left it.
right.
The lackey seems to be doomed.
I mean, I don't know if it's gonna make that much of a difference.
We could have saved it.
Yeah, I feel responsible too.
Rigton's gone back to his tower.
Yep, rode in on his cart with his kitty and destroys everything, and then leaves out. Like a freaking tornado.
You mean like us?
Yeah, it's adventurous for you. It's what we do. Never taking responsibility for our own actions.
I mean, we tried. Clearly, there was no way we could. Like, I think we've proven that the vampires who took the bones, we could not have fought them all off, because we could not fight off all those in the church.
There were more reinforcements at the church, and we weren't there to protect it like we said we were going to.
The night appeared.
I still think we could have managed upstairs. With Rigton there, in a short proximity, I think we could have done it. Not with his extra bats and Strahd himself and Donovich of all people as well.
Okay, guess what? It already happened. So us sitting here and going over it and bickering, believe it or not, is not going to help anything. We're going to be thankful that we have 2 more people back, and if they turn on us, we'll kill them. Ta-da!
Me agree. What we do now?
Well, I am going to sleep.
Yeah, we should finish up on our rest.
Yep.
I'll keep my eye on these 2, I suppose.
I'm gonna get back into my bed.
That is warm currently, because that's where I was sleeping.
I just cuddle up and in the covers and pat next to me for Cloudy to jump on. Which I know, bad as a dog owner. Don't do that.
Wait, what?
I think we can expect you to say Pat's army to join you.
Nope. I'm inviting Cloudy, and I'm just curling up with Cloudy.
The
Mom's
pops
already
up with you.
snoring.
Bryceus goes back to bed and slams the door. and goes to sleep.
Well, if that's all, I'm also going to bed. Or does anybody wants a pint before we go back to bed?
Sure, I'll join you for that.
He
I'm
was
good.
actually going downstairs and seeing if Danica was up at this time of night.
Why not?
So are you going to bed in that bed or?
Yep.
Okay. So Brahma and Sage are going down. Sun, are you going with them?
Nah.
Ignore all the other tokens in the bar, they're not here.
So it's empty or?
Danica... It's actually not Danica behind the bar at the moment. It is Owen behind the bar.
Hello.
Can't sleep? Need something to help you settle?
Quite, yes.
Something like that.
I have just the trick. And you see him reach down under the counter, and you can hear him messing around for a little bit, and he pulls up what looks like 2 mugs of ale, although looks like they've got a couple extra ingredients added. It's not quite ale as you're used to it.
Would I be able to differentiate anything from it?
Are you giving it a try?
Yeah.
It tastes like he's added... You're not certain of the exact ingredient, but it's more soothing than an ale might normally be. It's a more calming drink. Whatever is added to it seems to have an effect of helping you
I don't
settle.
want herbal tea.
Oh, it's still ale. It's just
Yeah.
modified slightly.
It's not bad, this stuff.
Yeah. Still smells like herbal tea.
Smells like ale.
So... What happened?
Exactly what we told you. I mean, we woke up in a bed, both of us, and each tried and it didn't try very hard to convince us to spy on you. And then he said that Sun would make a nice rug and try and modify our memories of the encounter, but failed. And let us go. That's pretty much it.
Why would he let you go?
Yeah, that's a good question. He said he's just playing, that we're still interesting.
Bastard will be his downfall.
Yeah, hopefully.
I'm glad you're back.
Yeah, I'm too. I'm still not convinced. He didn't put another spell on us or something while we were sleeping. So be careful around me, please.
I spend my time growing up with werebeasts. My entire life I've had to be careful.
Right.
Albeit much more careful once Sun died the first time.
He also gave something to Sun. A wand.
A wand.
A wand. She seems happy with it. Yeah. It's weird.
I'll try and talk to her at some point. I noticed you managed to survive whatever Strahd did to you.
Do you mean the first time?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably right.
What is it?
I found it in a storage room in my temple, and it never did that before, but yeah, it somehow got stronger in the fight.
Well, whatever it is, I'm glad it managed to save your life.
Yeah.
Sage, whereabouts is Sage actually wearing the amulet? Is it visible over her armor or beneath her armor?
It's visible,
Okay.
I'd say.
Brahma, as you look at the amulet, as I'm assuming she's kind of took it into her hand to show you, you get the impression of a grinning face and you hear laughter just for a moment.
Does it normally do that?
Do what?
That thing laughed.
I don't know.
Right.
You're a terrible person, Valor.
Oh yeah. You know who's,
Never did before for me.
you know
I
who's a more
think.
terrible person? Just check if it's actually works.
I'm wondering if my chances of survival are better out in the mists or with you guys.
That's the face that you saw.
It's fucked up.
A bit.
Yeah, you might know it more by this
Oh,
face.
I know what it is. I know what it is. But
That's why I said you're a terrible person.
Yeah. What do you think we should get to next then?
Werewolves? Probably.
Quite a ways away.
Yeah, I
Got a few
would.
things to pick up on the way.
Sure. I would be more comfortable with that symbol though. Makes light and all.
I can imagine.
Strahd really didn't like that.
No. Vampires and all, from what I
Yeah.
spoke to with Silas, that's not really their thing. Anyway, we should probably end up getting some rest.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's not gonna be better than today, is it?
Can't imagine much being worse than today.
And you guys eventually head on upstairs back to bed and lay down for the night. And you guys wake up in the morning, and it looks like
Someone's biting my neck and drawing all the blood.
and it looks like time has resumed its passage. It was hard to tell late at night, but there does seem to have been a dawn. Not that it matters.
I had a nightmare when Southern Sage was like feeding on Bromir and something.
I'm
Okay.
still cuddling my puppy. Who's not
Brom,
that
did you
much
wake
of a
up?
puppy anymore.
Bromir, as you wake up, can you roll me a perception check, please? And Malon, could you just roll me a d20, please?
Sure. Do you want a GM roll or just a...
Please.
If this is smell or hearing based, it's a 21. Otherwise, 15.
Okay. Thank you.
No worries.
Got it?
Yep.
Damn. I'll start donning my armor quietly so as not to wake the others up too much. Just let them wake up of their own accord.
Briseus is kind of slowly waking up and putting all her dolls away.
I'll just sit on the chairs in the corner and wait for the others to...
I'm gonna wake up and do my morning exercise. You know, push-ups, sit-ups, etc.
Crazy person.
Glom's still sleeping.
Sun stretches and scratches Cloudy behind the ears. Have we heard from Silas?
Not yet. Hasn't checked in.
Yeah, I
No,
hope
you
he
have a
didn't get.
message.
I hope he didn't get lost.
Yeah. Maybe he managed to find a way out.
Oh, there's a dynamic writing on the doors again.
I'd like to hope he managed anyway.
Bryce's is gonna kind of start wandering downstairs to find something to eat.
Okay. Yes, you guys head on downstairs. Did you guys just leave the map?
She's up there.
Oh, okay. I couldn't see on the token layer.
Once everyone's up.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Once everyone's up and have headed down, then I'll head down after them.
So I'm sleeping on the stairs now? What the hell?
I'm going down.
Well, I'm moving you down so you can actually see what's going on the downstairs part.
Okay.
Because technically you wouldn't be able to see if you were upstairs. Here, please. So are you going downstairs? Or are you still in bed?
No, good.
Teleport me later. There we go. I have so many other tokens on the GM layer because of all the commoners. Give me a second. Okay, I couldn't see Sage because she was underneath one of the watchtowers. Okay, and is Glom still just sleeping?
Looks drowsy and kind of keeps putting his head down on the table, but he's there.
Fair enough. And as you guys come down, Owen actually heads out the back and Danica comes back. Looks like she's on the day shift.
Hi, morning. Do you have any of that really nice porridge with the fruit in it?
Yeah, I should be able to get you some. Give me a minute. And she calls into the back, and you can hear her shout, Bray, need at least one bowl of porridge. The adventurers are up. And
Thank
you're
you
bustling
very
around
much.
the back, getting all of your breakfast ready. And a few minutes later, Bray comes out with breakfast for all of you on a couple of trays.
Was what happened last night the festival, by the way?
Today is the festival.
Today's a festival. Okay, great.
Last night was, and I'm just going to say it publicly. Synonyms: the Feast of St. Andrew, the Butcher at St. Andrew's Church. Strahd kills another priest. Yeah, that's the name of the event that took place last night.
So, shall we see what's around this festival before we make our move and get going?
Only good things, I am sure, in this town.
Well, you know what they said. Everything is well.
Yeah. Everybody's dead, but everything's well. Let's go.
So is that you guys want to head to the festival?
When I put it forward there, or there's Van Rickman's Tower, or you go north.
I mean, Blinsky's order isn't going to be done until after the festival is concluded.
Oh yeah, that was
Yeah.
a thing. I'm not actually aware of.
The assistant secretary that had everything written down is not here.
His message should still be penned. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Damn. I gotta find a new one. Hi, Glom.
Oh god, that to-do list.
Glom, how good at you at making to-do lists?
Is that anything like a planning ledger?
Yes.
Granny taught me how to do that. I can do that.
Awesome. So you're gonna be our little planner, and you are going to, every time we have to go on a new task, you're gonna write it down.
Okay.
Good job, Glom.
Wait, what qualifies as task?
Anybody we have to go kill, or any items we have to go find.
Okay. People need killing, stuff needs finding. Got it.
Good job, Glom. And she, flips him a raspberry out of her board.
I'm going to unpin Lewis's message, and one of you feel free to copy that so you guys have edit permissions again. That's what the to-do list was when Lewis last edited it.
Alright, I'll do it.
That works. Or I can just pin the new message. Oh yeah, pin it.
Everyone, copy and paste it and just make it loads of times.
Yeah, so, and now you guys have edit permissions on that list again.
Okay.
Is there anything else being said at breakfast?
I'm just keeping my hands to it.
So,
Can take that off.
I'm assuming they took care of everything in the church, the people in the village. Or do we need to go do... I mean, is it wrong to go to a festival the day after that? I mean, I could use the fun.
I don't know what your definition of fun is, but I don't think that's going to be the same one as a festival over here.
Wait, no drinking and carnival rides and stuffed animals you can win?
I hope there's drinking.
Same.
I want stuffed animals.
I feel like we can cross off about finding the bones because they're probably long gone.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
even if we get
I'm
them-
currently editing the thing.
And even then, I don't think we can hallow the area. Now that the priest is dead.
Oh, that church is lost.
It's either festival or we head out of town. There's still the winery.
Oh,
the
yes.
Tower.
I'd say we see what this festival's about because it seems pretty interesting.
Yeah, I'm going to pull you guys over onto the Barovian general map.
And then tomorrow we can go deal with the winery because a whole access to that wine would be amazing.
Yeah, the
Very well.
winery is related to werewolves. We should check that anyway.
From memory of what you guys wanted to do in the past, you guys wanted to do Van Richten's Tower, then loop round to the north to find the Mad Mage, and then come back and deal with Krez, the winery, Yesterhill, and all of that.
Yep.
Okay. Suppose we start looking for the festival once we're done with breakfast.
Okay. I mean, you can just ask Danica, and she'll tell you. Just head to the town square about noon, it'll happen, and you'll see the festival.
Hey, Danica. Quick question. What is the festivities that go on at this festival?
It changes every week for every new festival. The Burgomaster likes to keep things fresh with his all be well mantra. Not that, from what I hear, it saved the priest last night. By the time
So-
we could get to that, Strahd had already left. What happened there?
It's better not to ask, probably.
Bad things, mostly.
It's a massacre.
So, are we talking like games or dancing or people in the middle of the town square fighting to their deaths? I mean, what has happened in the past?
Well, I could get in on that.
I think you're going to be disappointed, young tiefling. But still, anyone in town has to attend. That is the law of Vallaki. She quietly mumbles under her breath, because the Burgomaster's an idiot.
We know.
Anyway,
Well, I guess we should go figure out what the heck this is.
okay. I'll drag you back onto the Vallaki map then. Okay. So, after enough time getting your breakfast and relaxing, you guys head on over to the town square. And it's not very long after you get there, it's going to be noon. However, I now need to find my map of Vallaki because this is the first time I've actually been to the town square. Which is over there. The shops and houses that enclose the town square are decorated with limp, tattered garlands and painted wooden boxes, which seem to be filled with tiny dead flowers. At the north end of the square stands a row of stocks, locked in which are several men, women, and children wearing crude plaster donkey heads. In the centre of the square, you can see row upon row of peasants in patchwork clothes, eyeing you suspiciously, as a few of them are using cups and vases to draw water from a crumbling stone fountain. Standing tall at the centre of the fountain is a grey statue of an impressive man facing west. All around the square are posted the proclamations about today's festival. And not very much later, you can hear what passes for music, although, to be honest, it's awful. Think any sort of festival music, but played really, really badly, off-key. Some people not even following the same sheet music.
Is it like that really badly done Titanic theme song?
Yes.
Oh god.
Oh god, Bryceus is like holding her ears at this point.
I want to point out
And-
I've got sensitive hearing. This
Yeah.
is bad.
And about a minute later, under threatening skies, a parade of unhappy children dressed as flowers trudge through the muddy streets, leading the way for a group of sorry-looking men and women carrying a 10-foot diameter wicker ball. The burgomaster and his smiling wife, who holds a sad bouquet of wilting flowers, follow the procession on horseback. The tourist spectators watch from their stoops. The ball is borne to the town. There it is hoisted and hung from a 15-foot-high wooden scaffold, and townsfolk take turns splashing it with oil. Before the wicker sun can be set ablaze, the sky tears open a sudden downpour. All will be well, cries the burgomaster as he brandishes a sputtering torch and marches defiantly through the rain toward the wicker ball, only to have his torch go out as he thrusts it into the sphere. A singular laugh erupts in the crowd, drawing the burgomaster's fiery gaze, as well as gasps from the townfolk. You can see that this laugh appears to have come from one of the guards, and almost immediately the burgomaster, with eyes full of utter hatred, is like, "Arrest that guard for spite! Bring him over here!" Is anyone doing anything?
I'm mumbling to the others of, I wonder what his definition of spite is.
I don't know, I mean... That guy is so close to be me, because right now...
And I am going to do a cantrip with the illusion that the ring is actually on fire. That he was trying to light.
Okay, can you make me a performance check and a deception check, please?
Damn.
Wow.
Natural 1, that sucks. Okay.
And a deception.
That's better.
I mean, he wants to believe you. See? The gods have answered us. All will be well. The ball is alight. Now bind this man and tie him behind my horse. And the guards, utterly obedient. As a note, Lars is wearing a coloured green sash around his neck that's just trailing down one side of his armour. The others are all just dressed in standard drab guard outfits. The guard is bound at the ankles and at the wrists, and then they tie him behind the Burgomaster's horse.
Wait, he just laughed. If all is well, is allowed laughing?
Get out of my town. Now. Izek, the guards, escort them out.
Hey, wait. Honey, that little ring didn't light because of the gods. It lighted because of me. So we were just coming to enjoy your festival, and I wanted to make sure that it got started.
I appreciate the assistance, but this guard is guilty of spite against the Burgomaster and the town, and must be punished accordingly.
That's
Okay.
not well. If all is well, everyone could be happy. If you're going to make a spectacle of this man, that is not well.
A circle of guards are closing in around you at this point.
Guys, it's his turn. He's gonna do what he wants to do to make everything well.
The
I
guards,
step away from these guys as the guard comes up again.
the guards are starting to usher all of you away. And you can see Izek is also stepping up to join the circle.
Can I, I'm gonna do the cantrip of the T word that I can never say.
Thaumaturgy?
Yep, and I am
Tarnation?
going. Yeah, tarnation. I'm gonna let tarnation on these things. Okay. Anyway,
They transport themselves to Tarnation.
okay.
You guys do not want to do this.
Let's see. I am going to make the ring like flicker, like really intently and brighten and change to a blue. And then I am gonna make the ground start to shake. And a sound of a voice coming that sounds from the heavens saying low, the gods say leave them alone.
I'm gonna do the same and just change my eyes to appear flamery on fire.
Right, again, I'm going to need a performance and a deception check from you.
That's deception.
Performance?
Performance 19.
If they resist, take their weapons, throw them out for the wolves. They are banished from Vallaki. And he starts riding off on his horse as the guards are closing in around you guys.
Let's just go.
He's passing next to us.
He's actually riding in the opposite direction.
Oh fuck.
Glom takes out his great club.
Um,
We need to do something about this.
We'll just go. This
Okay.
is not fun.
I'm gonna take one of my normal daggers and try to aim at the rope attaching the guy to the horse.
Are you sure you want to do this?
No.
Yes.
Now can I
Son,
step away?
no,
Can I
no.
step away from the party? Yeah.
That's fine. One of the guards is escorting you away, Zezzy.
Thanks.
He seems to at least understand that you're not with this. But-
How many
Thanks,
guys?
No, Bryceus is gonna be like, hey, Zezzy, let me hit up. She's actually going to go be with her brother for one.
Whole town
Fine.
has to be there by law. which means every guard by law has to be there.
Fine, fine, chill.
Just chill. By the way, that thermometer didn't have no effect. That sucks.
He might have also nat 20 his insight check.
Yeah, but surely his insight check is not 30 on a nat 20.
The deception is fine. It's the fact that the performance is well below his insight that's the problem.
Yeah. I'm the last to go. It's alcohol.
Okay. If you guys are no longer resisting, then they don't at least take your weapon. So Izek is standing uncomfortably close.
To who?
Whereabouts in the group is Arena?
I would be close to Irina.
Is she at the back?
No, I would not be leaving her at the back.
Okay, she's
Neither.
uncomfortably close to the back of the group.
So probably to myself and Sage.
Yeah.
Yeah. I am now going to go and clean off the random battle map of all the guards I was dragging onto it. No, all 24 of them.
I'm gonna loop my arm in Irina's and look back at Izek and grin at him.
He gives you a glare, but just kind of gesturing for the guards to direct you out of Vallaki.
Is there anything I can see or notice, especially that stands out on his deck with you being this close to him?
I mean, he's wearing studded leather armor, and he's carrying what looks like a rather brutal battle axe.
Okay.
Can I try to have a conversation with the guards?
You can certainly try, but remember what I said about these guards and what they're wearing.
Yeah, they're the boring ones.
Oh, so
Ones with
maybe.
no souls.
What about what is this? Ayek?
Is it?
Izek.
Izek.
He is right at the back.
Oh, Izek.
What?
Ooh, so gruff. Okay, look. You know how you like to go and get your dolls from the lovely toy maker?
He seems to be waiting for you to continue.
Well, you see, I'm having a doll made. And if I leave now, I'm not going to be able to get it. So, can we arrive at some kind of a deal for us to lay low and be kept in the tavern? And we will not leave, and we can stay there, and then we will leave first thing in the morning.
No. You are banished from Vallaki. We will stop at the crossroads that leads to Blinsky's. I will send a guard to see if your order is ready. If it is not, tough luck. And no, you don't get to roll persuasion there because there's no way that he's going to be convinced to change his course of action. However, when you guys get to the crossroads that leads down to Blinsky's, he does halt the group and sends one of the guards running down to where Blinsky's is. And a minute or two later, the guard comes back with Blinsky, and it looks like Sasha in tow.
Oh.
Pleasure to meet you again, Sasha.
Since you're apparently heading on out of town, I thought I should probably join you.
Excellent. We could use the extra hands.
Yes, all lovely. Hi, Blinsky.
And Blinsky is carrying some form of box/crate and just hands it over to you. And seeing all the guards, just kind of says, "I hope this makes you happy," and scurries off.
But
He's scared of the guards and Izek.
Thank you. Bryceus is opening this thing like a kid on Christmas getting a Nintendo Wii, baby.
As soon as you guys have got the order and Sasha's joined you, Izek is shunting you along, but your entire order does seem to be in there.
It's
and eventually the guards shove you out of the gates of Vallaki, and you do actually at least see your horses are still there.
Well, our horses.
Cough.
She has that doll and has been looking at it the whole time. Hopefully she didn't trip on anything.
Knowing what I know about Sasha, by the way,
Yeah.
can I definitely, like, looking at her now, can I definitely tell that she is actually a vampire?
Make a perception check.
I can't say. I
Oh.
can't say with advantage due to Hunter's Bane.
Sun, make a perception check.
Okay. No, but that's also not one.
Fucking hell.
You guys
Well,
can't
we
tell?
know anyway. We know.
No, I didn't catch what Bala was saying.
I mean, you guys can't quite tell.
Yeah.
So just filling with a token. There we go.
Alright, what do we do about the horses?
I mean, they've been kept outside the gates for you.
Take them and
Yeah.
use them.
As a note, Cloudy seems to be quite happy to run alongside the horses, though the horses aren't quite as enthused about the prospect.
Do we know which way the winery was, by the way, from here?
I'm just going to move you over.
We're still, sorry, one horse short per person, right?
We have
Yeah.
4
We can do one.
horses?
You have 4 horses plus Sash has just joined you.
Yeah.
B, would you mind using the broom? Although this is going to get uncomfortable for everybody.
Fine, y'all can have my horse. I'll use the broom.
So you guys are heading out of Vallaki down the road. What are you actually going to do with Sasha, by the way?
I mean, is she wanting to accompany us?
Yes.
I'm happy with this.
She can jump on the back of my horse.
Have a conversation with her.
Okay.
She can get on the back of Sun's horse.
It's recording.
Where's the winery
Sure.
from here?
Well, if it saves its one to the conversation, she hops
Yeah.
up onto Sage's horse. Unless Sun is already riding with Sage, in which case.
Sage is done wrong person. Oops.
It's fine.
Actually, with the 4 of you, Glom needs his own horse. Bracius is on the broom. Who else is riding where?
I'll double up with someone.
I don't mind.
Yeah. Doesn't matter.
I suppose I'll double up with Sun then, if that's okay.
That works.
I'll go with Sasha.
So Zezzy gets his own horse.
Straight.
Just didn't want to share with the sister. Okay, Sage, Sasha hops up onto your horse.
Nice.
Can you make me a perception check?
Oh yeah, gladly. N-O-P.
That one.
Come on. Yeah, first one.
Van Richten's is on the way, Umbra.
To the winery.
Van Richten's
Yep.
winery.
Oh, that's far away. I
Yep.
thought it was nearby. Shit.
Nope.
Okay.
Mad Mage.
Yeah,
Which is why we want to go there, then there, up there, because
Yep.
otherwise We're just gonna be moving away from it.
Yeah, probably best. Okay. To Van Richten's then.
Do we
Yes.
need to?
And
There's something that we need
There's
to
something
look
there.
for.
Oh,
And I'm sure our dear friend Sasha here would like to see Van Richten if he's home.
Oh no. Okay. So, Sasha, you wanna go to Van Richten's? Is that it?
I'm looking for him. He mentored me a while ago.
That must have been interesting. I'm gonna sacred flame her.
Wow! On the horse!
Yeah.
Are we at least waiting until we get a bit further away from Valaki first before this happens?
I mean, where are we?
If it's happening immediately, then you're still in sight of Valaki. If you're going to wait about 5 minutes or so before doing that.
As soon as I have any doubt. So, yeah, just 2 minutes in.
Give me a second. Okay, so once you guys are out of sight range of Valaki,
Yeah.
where's the map? There's the map. So you guys were all riding horses, which I'm just not going to bother with for tokens. And I mean, I'm going to drag you guys back over and drag the token onto the map. Although you currently have Silas with you, give me a second. I was not quite expecting this to happen so quickly.
Sage, what did you cast on her?
Sacred
Sacred
flame.
Flame.
Sacred flame. It's radiant damage. It's few damage, but it's radiant, so.
Cool beans, I'm just writing in my note.
And I will drag Mr. Glom. I will drag Mr. Glom. There we go.
I cannot see anything.
I just remembered Arena probably would have to double up with Zezzy.
You should be able to.
There you go. Yep, you have
All
our
black. I can't see me,
This
but
token doesn't have vision.
Yeah.
Okay.
thank you.
I mean, it is the afternoon. We should have global illumination.
Shush. I'm working on it. Cough. And can everybody please roll me initiative? Son, I will add you to the turn order.
Really? Really, Self?
Jesus.
No, I have a +4. So.
Yeah, Sage gets the surprise round.
Yep.
Does that give her like 2 turns straight ahead because of her initiative?
That's 2 natural ones in a row, so that's not gonna be reused for the session.
And I'm going to reorder the turn order. Top of the round will be Sage, Sasha, Bracius, Glom, Bramir, Zezzy, Sun. Sun, you actually go before Zezzy. Everyone except Sage is surprised in this first round. So Sage, you're second
Yeah,
fire.
5%.
Oh, sorry. Guys.
Okay. Dexterity save. Fucking hell.
It's a nat 1 or a nat 20.
Nat 20, nat 20, even if you have disadvantage.
Jesus Christ.
Right.
So half down.
No
No
damage.
damage.
It's a
It's a
cantrip.
You know you have to roll 1d20, not just roll 20, right?
I literally clicked her dex save and I rolled nat 20, nat 20. Plus her mod. Sage, because she's surprised, you do actually go again before she gets a chance to go.
Alright. Guiding bolt.
Okay. That misses.
Oh,
Goes around to
never mind.
Sash's turn, unless you have anything else you want to do on your turn.
No, that's fine. I'll stay on the horse with her.
She's going to bite you, claw at you, miss both times, and then hop off the horse. Rysius. Yeah, she might be a vampire.
Okay. What am I doing on this chick? Ziba. Why not? Let's try fear again.
Whoa, watch where you stood.
Oh, true. Let's see.
As the whole party gets feared.
That's the even worse location for fear.
If I
I can't be
stand,
bothered with horse tokens.
I stand right in front of Sage and cast it.
I mean, you're on the
going-
broom, so you can go anywhere, really.
Oh yeah.
True. Okay, I'm gonna go above her and cast it straight down.
Okay. What's your wisdom save? So what's your spell DC?
15.
Are you serious, Dice?
Roshel 20, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Yep.
Bruh.
Don't believe it anymore.
You know when they say DMs are meant to fudge dice? This is not what they meant.
Uh-huh.
I am not fudging the dice at all. I would screenshot, but you've also got her attack rolls in the way. Literally, the deck save was 26, 26, the wisdom save 23, all three of them with a natural 20.
Well, balance of probability means that she's going to roll shit from now on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think.
But bloody hell, Dice. Way to make me waste my nat 20s. Go on, you're up.
Draws great club. And what is the vampire doing if she's feared?
She's
Not fear.
Not feared. Okay.
Natural 20 on the save against it.
Draws great club. Waits to see what others do. Because I don't know this new person.
From it.
Hops off. Let me.
Poor Sasha. What she wanted to do was bite you and drain your blood.
Yeah.
25 feet to get in the way,
She'll have to get in line.
and I will turn
Okay.
and light my maul.
Maron, you saw my set of messages, didn't you?
I still what?
You
Sorry.
saw my messages to you on
Oh,
Discord.
yes. Yeah.
Fun.
Gonna jump off the horse and you know what? I saw her try and attack Sage, right? Try and bite her.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack her.
Okay.
So attack. 19?
Hits.
Yay, all the dice. $13, $14, plus 5, 19. And that was a
Okay.
1, so that is banished too. And second attack.
Dice fail.
That's gonna miss. That's a 10. No,
Misses.
that's 9.
Yep, that misses.
Yeah.
Jersey.
That was the silver that missed.
Hex, then chill touch.
Okay. Which saves you imposing disadvantage on? And that hits.
Wisdom.
Okay.
Plus that hex damage.
Yeah, just looking up, can't remember what it is. 1d6.
Would it be any higher from? I don't know if hex
It's
can be cast at a high level.
No. Hex. The damage from Hex does not move. It's
Oh.
the duration that does.
Oh.
Which is kind of useless.
Okay. Noted. Sage.
Oh, guiding bolt again.
Okay.
Now I feel like I should have gone for DPS. Oh well.
It's not a regen.
That was the plan, but
Here it is. Yeah, and Guiding Bolt, it gives advantage on the next attack.
And then next attack from against
God,
that
it's the
target. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Glom's coming up.
And Glum's coming up.
depends what B does.
Rolls round to Sasha, who is going to just claw and bite at Bryceus. Are you serious?
No,
Oh, wait,
Bryceus is up
wait,
on her
wow.
broom above her.
Oh, she is, isn't she?
Yep.
Then it's at you, Sam.
Swing
Okay.
and a miss.
Does a 14 hit you?
Nope.
Isn't your AC 14?
No, it's 16.
Okay. Claw misses. The bite is a natural 20.
Of course it is.
Okay.
For 11
Can I-
points of piercing,
Wait, can I do cutting word?
natural 20.
No, I guess that's true.
Okay.
For 11 points of piercing plus 16 points of necrotic, at least she doesn't get a health back from that, but your hit point maximum is also reduced by 16.
Okay, so minus 11. Minus
You're on
16.
10.
Yeah. My hit point max is currently 21. Great.
And then Sasha's going to take the opportunity attack from you, Bramir, and she's going to move away.
She's gonna take an opportunity attack from me too.
Oh, yes, she is.
Which one of us wants the advantage?
Wait, does she
Go
for
for
me
it.
or two? I don't get tax of opportunity.
You're on your broom,
You're above her, so it's
which
a
is
bit.
why she couldn't hit you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, taking 11 doesn't hit.
Yeah.
Which means the advantage is still on because I didn't
It's true.
connect.
So I get advantage.
Wait, didn't you expend the advantage to try and get that 11?
I think it's until the
Until
next.
they get hit.
Yeah, until
Oh,
they
okay.
get hit.
I'm pretty
Actually,
sure we've had that rule
it
before.
is the next attack roll made against the
So you
target.
expended it.
Okay.
Yeah.
However,
It
because
does.
you was
Sorry.
in melee, Sam, you get advantage anyway, I believe.
No, I don't, but it doesn't matter because I rolled a nat 16 and a nat 17, and I have a plus 8 to hit. So.
Yep. Yep, those hit.
For 6 points of damage. Dice gel 2.
Possess.
What did you do? Okay.
Flies over a little closer with the broom and tries to hold person.
Spell save DC?
15.
15.
Even with disadvantage, that's a 16.
Stop rolling
The other
well.
one was a nat 20.
No, the other one was a total of 20.
Stop rolling well.
Isn't that once per...
Once per turn, not once per round. It is a different turn because it is her turn. It's brought up in the Sage's Advice.
Oh.
Then yes, you would, Mia.
Uh.
No, she looks bloodied.
Yeah, so that's an additional 7 damage.
Okay.
You rolled like shit, so I'm gonna use these.
Bonus action is to do healing word on Sun.
You have cast a spell this turn.
Never
Okay.
mind that.
You do not have... this does not work like Critical Role. You cannot cast 2 spells in a round as long as one of them is below 2nd level. That is a homebrew rule by Matt Mercer. Sorry. Glom, you're up.
Okay, takes his club, thinks about it for a second, looks at Sage, hold this! And then
Alright.
draws his great axe,
Okay.
and it's time to hit somebody.
Oh, you are above it. You have 40 feet of movement. God damn it.
Yes, I do.
Yep. Yeah, you can get in range with her.
Nice.
I measured that beforehand.
She thought she was being smart.
Nice.
Yeah, that hits. Ow. Thank God that's not a magical attack.
And second attack.
Yep. Yep. Ow.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Thank God neither of those attacks are magical. That's all I will say. Damn it. She's still standing, but she's looking really the worst to wear.
I can only move up to that point. Oh, I have two choices here. Actually, Glom seems to be able to catch up to it decently well. And everyone else seems to be coming up. Yeah, I'm just going to swing.
No, not it's going to matter, but we're on horses, so would we not get horse movement speed rather than our own?
Some people hopped off.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys are still on there, good. I'm just going to go swing and swing.
Okay.
Bada bada
Nah,
bing.
misses.
Did you light it up?
Oh yeah, it was lit up.
So 16 minus.
Actually, reroll 2 of those.
Brahmi, how do you want to do this?
That was. Yeah, that was. I just run up and effectively spin round and clothesline across with that one swing as I try and leap in front of her. Did that kill her, or is she unconscious?
Well, I mean, vampire, so...
So does she turn into mist?
You guys haven't killed her yet, but she's not a full vampire, so she doesn't get to turn into mist.
Okay.
This is fine.
So she's down on the ground. I don't think she's outside her resting place.
We should tie her up, bring her to Rickton, see what he can do about this.
Do you guys not have any of Silas's stakes?
No.
Nope.
No. Plus, I want to get information out of her.
That too.
Do you guys
That's
have
fine.
anything sharp and wooden?
I mean, we're in the forest.
Yeah.
If you want to just craft a crude stake, you could.
Can any of us make a check on how long it takes before they regenerate?
Pretty damn fucking quick. In fact, you think you can see her wound starting to seal up already.
The stake would kill her or just paralyze her?
Kill.
Can we just tie her up and every time she wakes up I put like Glom or myself or both of us punch her in the face?
I can cast Secret Flame each time. It's radiant damage.
It's not gonna kill her, is it?
No, but she won't regenerate that turn.
That works for me. If you can manage to keep it up till we get to Rickton.
Yeah.
Every 6 seconds, second flame, second flame, second flame, second flame.
I mean, her eyes have opened and she's going to try and stand up and bite you again.
Okay, I'm just gonna smack straight back down, execution style, straight on her head. Because I do have a second attack.
Oh, I
That's
was
my
assuming
first
that you
attack.
stopped attacking her when she went down.
I mean, it depends on how quick she got back up again.
6 seconds.
Okay then, sure.
I mean, are we still in initiative order or no?
Yeah, I brought it back
Okay.
up.
Back.
I mean, the claw hits you, Bramir, for after resistance 5 points of slashing damage.
She would be prone,
Oh.
so she had disadvantage on that attack.
I told you she stood back up to do that.
Oh, okay.
Zes?
I'm gonna try suggestion.
Can you ping the spell? So how are you doing for spell slots?
That was the second out of 3 for level 2.
Okay, and what is your suggestion?
You will stand down and follow us to Rickton. Bed Rickton.
I mean, she does not seem to be aggressive anymore. Might have succeeded. Goddamn the fact you gave a disadvantage.
I mean, I think she'll probably be fully regenerated by the time we get there. But at least we know we can take her.
Yep, we can take her, and we'll have a vampire hunter on our side. And right now, she's my pet. So let's hurry up and get there before it wears off.
God damn it, you're sadistic.
Hey,
We're in a bad mood.
Sasha, do you mind if... For security reasons is all. We blindfold you. We're not going to hurt you anymore.
You're a dick, but she can't really resist with the suggestion.
I'll take some cloth of whatever we've got and just blindfold for the time being. I'll have gone back into bed.
Bryceus offers her sleep mask.
Of course she does. I'm gonna grab a
I'm
few...
gonna cast Cure Wounds on you.
Thank you. I'm gonna grab a few sticks on the ground, things that look like sturdy enough. And
Sage, are you casting Sacred Flame on her at all?
No.
that would
No, do
break
not
the-
attack
that would
her.
break the
Do
suggestion.
not attack.
She's going to regenerate probably to full by the time we
Yes.
get there.
Yep.
She
Yeah.
does regenerate to full.
Okay. Well, hi ho, it's off to Rainmakers we go.
Can we get her to march like in the middle of, so we're surrounded if she does come to for whatever stupid?
The suggestion was follow. She's
Yeah,
following
she's
to the
gotta
best of her
follow.
ability.
Okay.
And she is blindfolded, isn't she?
Yes.
Yep.
It's,
How can she follow?
We can tie a rope around her hands and just kind of lead her like a puppy.
Okay.
yeah, it's going to take you the best part of, because you've got to slow down for her being on foot, the best part of 6 hours, assuming you get to go uninterrupted.
Why can't we have her on a horse?
Well,
we
at the
don't
moment
have
she's
enough.
following.
We don't have enough.
She can pop up on mine again.
I guess.
I don't mind.
It's fine. We'll get there. The spell will stay until we get there.
Yeah, I'm gonna be using one of my daggers to sharpen up some stakes while we're going.
Okay. And as you guys head along away from Valaki, God fucking damn it.
Oh, can I have a closer look at that potion that I found?
Do you have anything that would allow you to investigate potions?
No, but I can hand it to Bramir, who knows potions and stuffs.
You can hand over to Brahma. Do you have a herbalist kit?
I have an alchemist supplies.
I believe you need herbalism for anything in that sort of range. I believe
Yeah.
potions of healing and similar are in the herbalist kit, not the alchemist.
Yep.
I mean, with the fact of seeing potions of healing, my work with other potions, I realise it's none of the potions that I work with. This looks like potion of healing. It's potion of healing. Through process of elimination.
Sage? Sage?
It's actually something
do
you
you-
want to make.
Do you know? No?
Nope.
Okay.
I have a
Okay.
friend called Asnia who could, but
I mean, Brahma, if that's the assumption you want to make,
Well,
It could be a
What
freaking
assumptions can I make from
potion
that?
of poison also.
I mean, while it looks like a potion of healing and it smells like a potion of healing, and if it could, it would probably quack like a potion of healing, something seems off about it.
can I take
It's subtle.
a drop? Can I taste a drop?
Let me just check something. Can you make me a Constitution save, please?
Versus poison?
Yes.
Advantage.
You seem to be fine. You don't get any ill effects from drinking it.
Yeah, but surely I'd be able to tell, that burnt a bit.
Yeah.
Not good?
No. That might be a potion of poison.
Don't drink that. It might be useful in some other circumstances, but not for being good to us.
Okay. Eventually, you guys get to a bridge, which you cross without anything happening. And eventually, the road comes to an X intersection with branches to the northwest, northeast, southwest, and southeast. The lower half of a snapped wooden signpost thrusts upward at an angle near the eastern elbow of the intersection. Top half of the sign, featuring arms pointing in 4 directions, lies in the weeds nearby.
What points to the weeds nearby?
I mean, it's not hard to tell how the signpost would connect, and you guys can see that if the signpost is actually intact, it would read Kresk and Salenska Pass to the southwest, Lake Baratok to the northwest, Valaki and Ravenloft to the northeast, and Berez to the southeast.
Lake Baratok?
Yeah.
Yep.
Lake Baratok.
And
We could go Castle Ravenloft.
Sure.
We've just been there. It's not that nice.
That's
Remember the
very
scaling is
uncomfortable for me to
dangerous.
hear.
Eventually, you guys head on up the path that signposts towards Lake Baratok, and eventually it becomes a dirt trail through the woods. However, you can still follow it without any issues. You get to about here, and Bryceus, can you make your perception check with advantage?
That was the wrong thing.
It's like, God damn, yeah, you go.
No, that's more like it. Oh, with
You have
advantage, 19.
So, yep.
Can't ask if this is hearing based or smell based, is it?
It is not.
Damn it.
It's sight based and more mental based. Where you have a PM.
Bryceus kind of blinks a second, kind of looks over to her right, and she hands the rope of the Sasha over to Zezzy. Hold this for a second.
Okay, why?
Bryceus is gonna go check out what's over there.
Okay. You head off the road slightly, only like a couple 100 meters, and Bryce, this is such a weird sensation for you because buried in the undergrowth seems to be a carriage of some sort. And I'm actually going to use this scene for this. A carriage? Your carriage? Your home? You sort of just about remember looking burned out as if something exploded inside it.
She's staring at it, like trying to have everything she can come back to her. She kind of goes up to it and looks closer at the inside.
Make me a perception check, please.
We do see the carriage, right?
You see Bryce is examining something and looking a bit closer. You guys can just about make out what looks to be a ruined and burned carriage. Okay.
Is everything okay with her? Z?
Ray, I need to PM you something.
Yeah.
But feel free to react in character till you get the PM about what you just saw.
No idea. I mean,
Do you want to go check
she's
her
my
out?
sister, but is she ever okay?
Good point.
Point.
I'm holding on to this one. Maybe you better go.
Alright with that, son?
Sure.
I'll sort of hop off this mountain of a beast in comparison to me.
Yell if you need me.
Will do, big guy. Nice to know you got my back. I'll slowly walk up to B and whatever she's examining. Everything alright?
Bryceus is kind of looks like she's holding something, and she's holding a doll, and it looks like a tiefling, but it's not her. And then she shudders really violently and kind of drops to her knees for a second.
Sun's running to her.
Son, Brahmi, can you make perception checks, please? This is sight-based.
I'm gonna go over as well and bring what's the name with me.
Sasha.
Sasha?
The one, yeah.
Yeah, I'm staying with the vampire too.
Okay.
Tiefling doll, right? Would I recognize this doll?
You do not.
Okay.
Wait.
This would be a female tiefling. The you that did not is Zezi does not reckon. Bryce, you obviously did, and Amber, I need to PM you.
Okay. The amount of times I've just got Bowels and my personal chat seems to be telling the truth. Seems to be telling the truth. Seems to be telling the truth. Apparently I'm really shit at insight checking despite being trained in it.
Or everybody is telling the truth.
No one's telling the truth in this land.
And Miro copying you the PM because you noticed it as well.
Okay.
Wait, you said Zezi wouldn't recognize it all?
Zezi does not recognize the doll.
Okay.
I believe from your shared backstory that only you would.
He's lived with her, just FYI.
Has he?
Yes.
Oh, then yes, Zezi, you do recognize it as Bee's mother.
I was like, who else could it be then?
Yeah, let's say he lives with her, and Bee's mother has a thing for him, so.
Have you not read our bios?
Amber, what are you doing?
Nothing. Just gonna change the colour.
I'm just gonna wrap my arms around B.
Paste a small section of my bio to the DM.
I'm gonna point out.
Okay, thank you.
I'm just gonna copy and paste what you said to Hobbit because I'm gonna tell him. In fact, I'm just gonna say it out loud here because it's not gonna be a secret. Just explaining that to the others that didn't see it.
Just so you know, the horses are still fine over here.
Bramir, from your experience, this stuff look at least 2 decades old. You're surprised you can see any remnants at all here. It looks like what this section of trees has, I guess, protected the site partially.
Hmm. It's a long time.
It'd be if you want to roll a if you want, you can roll a history check to try and work out exactly how long it was ago.
Sure, I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, 2 decades, 21 years.
So early 2 decades.
Yes. I mean, it's totally not the Bryce is 24 or anything. What's Bracius saying during all of this?
I just remembered something.
Can we see the doll, or you're like clutching it to your chest so that we like can't see it?
I'm kind of half wrapped around Briseis too.
She's
So-
holding it out in front of her so y'all can see it.
You all can see the doll, and yeah, Zezzy, you recognise it to be Briseis' mother.
I hate this
We'll
place.
Head back if you want to try and deal with this. See?
Yeah, sure.
I'll make sure to keep an eye on her. She
Um,
won't get anywhere. I'll take it and head back to the horses with Glom.
does whole person need like concentration or anything like that?
Whole
Just
person,
once it's
yes.
on.
Whole person's concentration.
With her state up, like yeah.
Yeah,
extra
she's
eye
not
on her
under.
and-
She's under suggestion, not.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry.
It is.
also
It is
concentration.
also concentration.
That's why I'm keeping an eye on the vampire.
Yeah.
For now, I'm not going to make you roll the check for it.
Okay. She kind of shakes her head a minute. I'm okay. It's just obviously we were attacked. Somehow we made it out, but I don't remember.
It's okay. You were just a kitten.
I don't remember this doll though.
You sort of do, actually.
I
It's
guess
again-
that's
It's like when you first saw Batty, it's... Now you see it, you remember it, but
yeah.
it was so long ago.
Well, hopefully this doll can replaces your new favorite. That way I don't have to
Mother-
see you carrying type.
She kind of smacks him a little bit, like just does the whole like little shoulder punch a little bit. Mother didn't want me to have a doll that looked like me. She said it would be too creepy.
Maybe because of that one would remind her of bad memories.
I don't remember if it was her or my dad who got me this one. But I loved it. I don't remember anymore. Would Bryceus looking around on the ground or anything like that find anything else?
You also see remnants of these broken swords, stake, shreds of armor. You think you can make out claw marks on the bark of the trees.
Any of the armor or swords recognizable to her?
There are no real distinguishing marks about them, but you remember. Again, it's one of those faint memories, but you think that the people Bracius travelled with when she was young had weapons, like swords and armour, although none of them wielded stake. At least that you knew of.
I wonder if he was in the guard. But for who? She's just saying this out loud, just like kind of talking to herself.
How long ago how long has Van Richten been here?
He didn't say. Don't think. I don't think his journal was explicit either.
Maybe he knows He's been here for a while at least, so maybe he knows something about this?
It's possible. We need to get to him. I don't want that spell to wear off. Come on. She kind of gets up and brushes herself off and just kind of hurries back to the road.
Just before I leave, I just want to have another quick scan of the area. If there's anything of importance or possible importance there.
Sorry, can you repeat that, please, Hobbit?
I say just before I leave and go on the road, I just see.
You're breaking up a lot.
Yeah, you are.
He wants to do a last final check of the area before he leaves.
Looking
Yes.
for anything in particular?
Anything that maybe have bees past.
Okay, make me an investigation check, please.
Oh, damn.
Ray, as a 3-ish-year-old, what kind of clothing would Braces have been wearing?
She would have had blue bows on her horns,
That is
And-
a weird image.
and she would have, and she would have had on a probably everybody wears such drab things around here, but she would have had clothes that were not drab, but not as high level as Vistani. Like she would just try, but like it would look like stuff that a little bit more crawl over Barovians, and she, like I said, she added the bows. She would add things to her dress herself to make it look better.
Yep. Right, because you have soul. Anyway, Hobbit, you have a PM.
I see it. I'll go and I'll pick it up and then head back on to the party.
Okay. Do you tell them?
I will as we continue walking. But I'll let us carry on a bit and let her calm down a bit first.
Okay. And you guys get started again away from the ruins of Brazeus' home. And you continue along the road towards Van Richten's tower.
So take it, Bramir still has the rope.
Yeah.
Cool. Then I'll be further back so it's out of earshot with you guys. And then I'll just talk to her in a one-on-one thing after so we can keep this, because it's 10:30.
I mean, I'm going to call it once you guys get to Van Richten's tower.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll just keep going.
Yeah.
Okay. And it takes you another hour or two, but eventually you find the fork in the road that leads away, and you can see out on Lake Baratok what looks to be an old tower. You would almost describe it as a wizard's tower. And that's what I'm going to call it for tonight.
How
Dun,
cliche.
dun,
Oh, literally right then.
Yep.
As the tower looms ahead, them pulling the vampire behind, and Bryceus in utter shock. What will happen next, folks? Tune in next time when we give you the wild ride of Strahd.
Yeah.
See
so-
you next week.
Jamie, you changed your voice at the end there.
Yeah, that is where I'm calling it for tonight, guys. Thank you for coming to the session. Hope you enjoyed it. Charlie, I hope you enjoyed your first session with the group. As usual, if people do need to head to bed, don't feel obliged to stay. And once the recording has been cut, as usual, I welcome all